Yes, yes. Welcome back to another Watchalong.
Yo, it's going to start thick and fast, man, now. You got the every 3-day driller starting soon. And, yeah, we're going to get off to a big game tonight at Ellen Road. Under the lights, City currently 8 points behind Arsenal. And we're sat in 3rd position. A win tonight would take us over Newcastle and put us back to 5 points behind Arsenal. But the pressure's starting to ramp up on City. Arsenal don't look like dropping points anytime soon. And City need to be getting the win today. Make sure you guys are dropping a like on the stream if you've not done so already. 500 people in here. Good to see you all. Hopefully you're all having a good evening. Let's get those likes past 150 rapid. 15 people, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Shout out to today's video sponsor, the guys at Manscaped. You got that Christmas cash and you don't want that Christmas rash.
Oh, that was kind of good. I kind of like it. Yeah,
well, because it's got skin safe technology, bro. I'm backing that it doesn't give you a rash, innit? Head over to manscaped.com. Use code XTRA20, XTRA20 for 20% off your order and free international shipping. Already got some member chats and super chats coming in, so we'll go through them and then we'll get into the big news. The starting 11s for both sides. Si with a 2 says Grealish and Mahrez starting. Ain't good, man. He ain't happy with that, Si. Roy says hoping for a good match. Me too. But I'm hoping for the 3 points more than that. Michael, yes, coming in with a member chat for 20 months, says football is back, baby.
No, but that is actually one of the funniest things that you just ran away. Football is back, baby.
City Extra, yes, member for 5 months, says hit that goddamn like button, people. Also become a member to get perks and free message and help Poddy and LB grow the channel. Love to all. Merry Xmas, yes, City Extra.
You should definitely listen to City Extra.
That's it.
I mean,
Chuck Norris with the 2s. He says the battle between against Lee. The battle between Leeds. Is he on about Leeds? The battle against Leeds will be legendary. Could be. James Perry, member for 2, says Rico Lewis. Yes. Let's go. He's in the starting 11. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that in more detail in just a second. Yes, Gregory, new member to the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel,
Gregory.
Bro. Appreciate the support. MLK with the 2 says, I want Mahrez masterclass to silence the haters. I'm telling you today, guys, what you're about to witness from Riyad Mahrez today, it's going to be insane. I can feel it in my bones. Corey says, yes, buzzing for tonight. Hashtag Rico season.
It is Rico. Everyone's gas out Rico, you know.
Rico's going to do bits at the moment. Elizabeth, yes, member for almost 2 years. Thank you so much for the support. Says, didn't I told you, Jordan? Asthma. Oh, didn't I told you I had asthma, Jordan? You have got asthma in it?
I now have asthma, yes.
You've got the asthma.
I have exercise-induced asthma. So when people say, why are you looking fat for? I go, exercise-induced asthma now. I got an excuse.
And Sam McCoy, also 1 month away from 2 years. Yes, Sam.
Big.
Says, awesome to see Rico Lewis in the 11. Need this one tonight. Can't let Arsenal get too far away. Come on, City. Absolutely spot on. And finally, her madness with an 18. Doing a madness. Saying, come on, City. Mahrez masterclass incoming. 6-0 driller. That's what her madness is going in for.
Doing her madness. Kieran Callan's in the chat. Yes, Kieran Callan. How you doing, mate? He said Grealish to kick the ball at least near the net. I can feel it, mate. Today's the day he gets a stat.
Yeah, I was watching Kieran. He just released a video, right, Kieran, to prove that I am the naughty gang on Kieran's channel.
Oh.
Right? I went on it before, and I was like, it's got like a bit of a weird title. It's like, I can't remember what the title's called. Anyway, do you know like, it's called Seeking? Where like, you hover over like the bar, like
yeah. So
I was like,
Seeking, I
always like seek through videos and see what's going on. And it's the most random thing, bro. He's got like first of all, he's like doing this deep thing, like deep thought. And then I saw Pyrenees, and I was like, okay. And then I see him on a football pitch. I won't give too much away, man, but you go check it out, Kieran, big City fan. We got Jit, yes, member for 3. He says 8-0 City Rico Lewis masterclass. Yes, 8-0. Big scoreline, bro. Peyton says, you see tweet about Liao. Check your Twitter for me. I did see it before.
I've seen that. Yes.
I did see it.
The thing is, it's nearly January, so you're going to see all these rumours. Like, the Liao rumour is going to pop off. 100%.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Oliver says, yes on the beers tonight. Buzzing for Rico. Come on, City. Pratik says, Rico Lewis be like, smells like promotion. Rico. And Doper with the 2 says, Cutback FC. That's us now. This is live. That's true. Right, let me go through the starting 11s for both sides. I'll start off with the City team. Ederson returns to the starting 11 following his World Cup absence there, obviously, and didn't play against Liverpool. Rico Lewis, the big one today, starts. Kyle Walker's still on the bench. What's that for? Is it still just fitness? I guess we'll find out in the coming days. But Rico Lewis played really well against Liverpool, retains his spot against Leeds. Now this for me just tells me that Pep just trusts him completely. John Stones plays, no real surprise there. However, there probably is a little bit surprised with Akanji starting next to John Stones and not Laporte. And Nathan Ake plays at left back. For me, that's good night for Sergio Gomez, man. I just don't think Pep trusts him at all. I don't think he will trust him. I just don't think this guy is going to be able to make it.
I think with Sergio Gomez, the club knew they were taking a risk. Do you know what I mean? They were taking a risk to sign the guy. They didn't know if it would pop off or not, and it's clearly not at this moment in time, which is unfortunate, really, because I thought he might have like a Cancelo rise. But, yeah, I mean, I have to give him a 1 season, though, innit? I do it to everyone, innit? Every new signing, they get a 1 season, and then I'll judge him after that. So, but I have a bad, I don't think he'll last another season.
We'll put it this way: I think he's worse than Angelino, and Angelino got the chop very quickly. That's my honest opinion. So he doesn't play. Rodri obviously in the midfield with Kevin De Bruyne. Ilkay Gundogan gets the nod over Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva not playing. He's on the bench, Bernardo, but Gundogan captain in the side today. Riyad Mahrez starts. So I think 3 or 4 goals in his last 4 games. He's on hot form right now. Erling Haaland also plays with Jack Grealish. So it's Grealish and Mahrez, which I know a lot of people have like a little bit of concern about. Can Jack, as Kieran said in the chat, can Grealish get the ball near the goal tonight? I don't know. Can he get a stat? Only got 1 stat all season for Manchester City, which was a goal against Wolves. Can he get on the score sheet today?
I'd be so gassed me if he just got a stat in it.
It would be sick if he got a
stat.
It
would be sick. The thing is, now that it's become like more of a meme now that he doesn't get a stat.
This is the problem with the whole he's going to get a stat, is because we started doing it when it was like semi an issue but not really that much of an issue. Now it's gone on that long now, it's like it's a meme. Like, is this guy actually going to get an assist or a goal? Like, come on, Jack. Yeah, you got to do something tonight, brother. You know what I'm saying?
This is it. Well, the thing is with Jack playing though, he's not dropped any points when he started for City this season, which is good. Obviously with him starting tonight, but there is the other curse, not your scoreline, but the other curse, that is the red kit. People don't like this red kit. They say it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's another curse.
I don't believe in curses.
If I was you, I'd 100% believe in curses, given your scoreline to the jinx that follows you around, bro.
Nah, I don't.
You definitely got a jinx on your back, bro. 100%.
Jeremy Kuhn, member for 16 months. Yes, bro. Says 3-1 City boys. Haaland brace LFG.
LFG.
I'll take that.
Jerry. I'll take that.
Chuck Norris has also become an Xtra Club member. Thank you very much for the support.
Good Chuck, lad.
2 new members already, man. Guys, if you want to help support the channel, get yourself a badge and perks and that. Link is in the description. Become a channel member today. Help support the channel grow. Appreciate you all. Leo Messi is the greatest player of all time with a super chat. Says Brentford fans should get banned for singing "You Let Your Country Down" towards Harry Kane. Harry Kane didn't let the country down, in my opinion. I
think he scored 1 of the penalties. He had 2 penalties. Should have done better in the second one. Obviously, he should have, because he didn't score. He plays off the bar. But it is what it is, isn't it? I'm over the World Cup.
I'm fully over it.
I'm fully over it. I was over it like the day after. I was like, yeah, okay.
Carl, yes, Carl, member for 3, says Grealish is always fiery against teams like Leeds, who Villa had a rivalry with in the Championship. Could that help Jack Grealish today? Get a stat would be good. Should we have a look at the Leeds side?
See, the Leeds one is the interesting one, because I don't know like the situation. Because when we did our preview before, we was looking at their injuries, weren't we? Like, and you had a look at it yesterday as well. Yeah. And it's a heavy list of injuries for Leeds. Now, have they made it back in time? Obviously, they all had late fitness tests. Or are Leeds on a full week lineup thing?
I think they've done okay.
They've done well, given the circumstance.
Meslier, he was a slight doubt. He's made it. Christiansen at right back. I'm not entirely sure about him, who he is and that. Robin Koch, he's made it as well. Liam Cooper, he was a slight doubt, but he's made it. Pascal Struijk has made it as well. I think he was fine anyway. Midfield, obviously Tyler Adams is out with a booking. Adam Forshaw, Mark Rocker and Sam Greenwood play. Now I'm just going to quickly rapid check Sam Greenwood, because I think I saw him playing the academy against City a couple of years ago, and he's a decent player, so keep your eye out for him. Rodrigo, the striker, who's on hot form this season, 9 goals in the Premier League already. He has made it. Again, another doubt, but he started. Harrison has started. He wasn't a doubt. He's always going to play. And Gnonto, I think he was also maybe a slight doubt, but he seems to have made it. So on the bench for them, Somerville's also made the bench. Darko Giabi, former City player, of course, is there. Klitsch was a slight doubt. He's on there. Luke Ayling, some of you might know. Junior Firpo as well. Diego Loriente. And that's pretty much it. So Archie Gray,
they've got that Somerville guy on the bench, haven't they?
Yeah,
And he's the guy he comes on and bags, doesn't he?
Sinisterra hasn't made it. Dallas, obviously, with a big injury. Patrick Bamford's still not made it. And Archie Gray are the ones that haven't made it in for Leeds. So they do have some injury concerns there. But on the whole, I think if I was a Leeds fan, given the news and the rumours that all the players that might not make it, I'd be pretty happy with that team.
You'd be happy that they've fielded a decent 11, like given the rumours. Patrick Bamford, bro. I swear this guy's just injured for life. You know what I mean? I feel like he's cursed.
He does seem to have a bit of an issue, doesn't he, staying fit? Which is a shame, you know, because these players only play for 15 years or something like that, you know, at the top level. So
I just feel, I don't even, it's just something in my head, but I just feel like he's been injured for ages. It might be like false, but I just feel like he's always injured.
Yeah, so if you go on Transfermarkt and have a look, in 2018 he had a cruciate ligament injury out for 3 months. He had knee problems out for 2 months, ankle injuries out for 2.5 months, hamstring injury 3 months, foot injury 3 months. And
there's the issue, isn't it? It's not like he doesn't get like these little injuries where he's out for like say a couple of days or whatever, misses that one game. The guy spends 3 months every time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Guys, keep smashing that like button for us. Get those likes up. We're just on 215 likes, 800 people in the house. Hopefully you're all having a good day and that. Hopefully City can get the win. Let's get those likes past 300, man. Let's hit the thumbs up button for us. Geordie Poddy is my dad with a 179. Says, my dad's mate works in a garage and Rico Lewis always comes to him for services. I got a shirt.
That's sick. You'll have to link us up with a shirt, innit?
Yeah, that's it, man. Souk Madik, yes, with a 2. Oh, fucking hell. I got done, bro. I got done.
Yes! It's been done. It's Sai. It's got to be Sai. It has to be Sai. It's been done.
Bro. You know, it's because it's still fresh. You know what I'm saying? You know, that World Cup driller. Once we get back into the every 3 days, he won't be able to get me, man. He won't be able to get me in it. But
go on, Sai. I'm so buzzing that Sai did that
as well, man. Because these like member chats and super chats have been firing themselves in. You know. Fucking hell. It says Leeds away is always scary, especially midweek, if you actually wanted to know the guy's comments. So, GG's to Souk. I'm pretty sure that's not his name.
Yeah, he actually just put in the chat then saying it's all the LLB. It's me, Sai.
I fucking sashed it. It was annoying because, like, he was trying so hard for so long, he wasn't getting us. Last couple of times, man, I feel like he's doing well.
I seen it just then, bro, and I was like, oh, he's going to leave that for me. Because usually what happens is when Sai tries to bait us, me and LB see it, but we both know, so then we both wait for each other to see if one of us will do it.
That's funny.
That is funny, that.
Guys, keep hitting that like button for us. Massive shout out to the guys at Manscaped today for sponsoring today's stream. I'm going to show you this ad now. I want you to smash the Kiwis in the chat. Maximum spammage. Let's go. 85% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 is everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Go check out Manscaped. Use code X20 for 20% off and free international shipping. It's Christmas time, so perfect time to go buy yourself something. And a Manscaped razor is the top quality tech. I mean, don't be going about getting a new phone and that. You need a new Manscaped. The 4.0.
Nah, facts. We've got some comments coming out pre-game. Jesse March said, Manchester City have a fantastic squad and the best manager in the world. As we proved already, we're not afraid of top teams in the Premier League. We know this test will be the biggest we've had in the campaign so far, though. Rico Lewis is the youngest Englishman to start a Premier League game for Manchester City since Micah Richards in May 2006 versus Blackburn Rovers. Micah Richards was 17 years old, 317 days. So he's just a little bit earlier than Rico Lewis. Pep Guardiola commented about Rico Lewis starting today. Said, the way he played against Liverpool, it'd be unfair to not let him play again. Almost impossible to play better than him. He's had to play again. We need Kyle and João Cancelo as soon as possible, but he's in a perfect position to play. So it sounds like that Pep's just playing him because he actually just thinks that he's legit just okay to play, rather than necessarily saving Walker. Walker's on the bench. He was on the bench against Liverpool. He played 2.5 games for England in the World Cup. I think Kyle Walker's ready to go. I just think the way Rico Lewis is playing, I think he's just going and playing Rico.
I think he's inverting really well, and his passing is mint.
Oh, his passing is fantastic, and we said it during the Liverpool game. I can't believe how good Rico Lewis is at inverted into that midfield position. Someone said in the chat that growing up, Rico Lewis did play in the midfield. Now, if that's true, you know what I mean, whenever I see him in the academy, he always played right back. But if that was true, you can sort of understand it because he's so comfortable going into that midfield position. And obviously, a huge test for him tonight. Is this, in terms of like, obviously Liverpool was huge, right? And obviously Chelsea was huge, but at the end of the day, it is the Carabao Cup, right? This is the Premier League. He's starting the game. Is this bigger than Liverpool? Or would you say Liverpool's bigger because it's Liverpool? Although this is the Premier League and we're 8 points behind Arsenal.
There's a lot of pressure on this. I think Liverpool was bigger in terms of the opposition.
And the occasion.
And then obviously a knockout game and that. Do you know what I mean? Basically, it's very definitive if he fucks up in that. Do you know what I mean? Fucks up, costs a goal and sends us out, then it's in the bin. But he actually had like a 10 out of 10 performance in that game. I think we gave him a 9.5, whatever it was, in our player ratings for that. But I think there is a lot of pressure on this, especially with it being the Prem, and we need these points. We are desperate for these points.
We are desperate for points.
Like, it's grim to be in this position, but that Brentford result genuinely has fucked us a little bit. Joe, the one that we forgot about, that fucked us a little bit. So us being 8 points behind isn't a nice place to be, so we need to claw back at some point. So, like I say, the pressure is there, but I think there's the added pressure of if he smashes it now as well today, and bro, it's hard to start to write him out of being an actual starter. Do you know what I mean? Like a week in, week out, this guy plays all the time for us.
If you remember, like when we spoke about Rico Lewis in previous shows and talked about his progression, this was not the plan. The plan wasn't for him to start these type of... The plan was... my opinion of what the plan should be is that this season is just about getting him in as many minutes as you can. Probably not starting in any of these games to work out whether or not he can play, if he can start next season with him only just turning 18 years old. However, it looks like Pep Guardiola has fast-tracked the sort of development of Rico Lewis. Maybe he's doing that because he believes that maybe Kyle Walker won't stay fit for the rest of the season. Maybe he's doing it because he believes that Rico Lewis is just genuinely good enough to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because we're going to find out. We are going to find out because we'll see whether Rico Lewis continues to play more. And if he's in control now, Rico Lewis, of putting himself in the hat for that right back spot. Like, I didn't think it'd be this soon. I thought he'd get more game time. I thought the one academy player that would see the most this year would be Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
but it's not turning out that way. It's turning out to be the actual star man who's coming through is Rico Lewis.
Yeah,
is Rico Lewis ahead of Cole Palmer in
minutes,
first 11 minutes? Basically, yeah. But has he played more?
Find out for you now, but this is only his fourth start for Manchester City. Rico Lewis, according to the data I've got, he started against Seville in the Dead Champions League game, and started against Chelsea and Liverpool in the Cup. Every other appearance, from what I'm seeing, has been off the bench. Yeah, so it's only his fourth start for Manchester City.
I don't feel like
Cole Palmer's played a total of 99 minutes. In the Premier League, 136 minutes in the Champions League, 163 minutes in the Carabao Cup, totaling 398. Rico Lewis is on 118 in Champions League, 180 in the Carabao, and 35. So I think they're pretty close, to be fair. But Rico Lewis is starting games, you know what I mean, and he's really, really impressing. So huge dubs to him. Just hopefully he can have another good game tonight because he's still only very young. He's only just turned 18 years old.
I'm like, I don't want to hype the guy up too much because I don't also want to be one of the guys to put pressure on him. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be like spamming this guy with the pressure, but I feel like
it's impossible for him to not have the pressure.
He's just.
He's
18 years old and playing for Manchester City. Of course, the pressure's going to be there. You can't avoid it. Just how you
at
deal
the end
with
of the day, this isn't a crash. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like
crash.
The truth's the truth. You know what I mean? People can talk about, we don't want to put pressure on him. He's too young. At the end of the day, I mean, if you think Dani Alves was like that when he was coming through. You know what I mean? You think these top fullbacks were like that when they were coming through? No, they was making an example. And the way that he played against Liverpool shows me that he's in that type of mind frame where he's not scared, and that doesn't mean he won't make mistakes, but it means that he's not asked about making mistakes, and he wants to show his ability on the ball and off the ball. So I think he's really, really developing well. I'm really, really impressed with what I've seen of him so far in the first team. Like when I've seen him in the academy. When I seen him in the academy, I thought, this guy's decent. You know what I mean? He's decent defensively, good on the ball, he gets goals, assists, but can you transfer that from the academy to the first team? Because that's the big question. It's completely different, and he's showing us that he can do that. But it's up to him. You know what I mean? And there will be pressure, and I'll be putting pressure on him because ultimately, it's in his hands. Because if he doesn't demonstrate that he can perform at this level, City will go out and maybe sign another fullback. I've seen today that City are considering the Pedro Porro buyback clause, and that'll be his career stalled a little bit like Wilson Esbrand. So it's up to him. No one else can navigate the path of his career. It's up to him. But right now he's doing a fantastic job. Hopefully it continues. City need to get him signed on a new deal, whatever happens.
Oh yeah, isn't it only like a year left?
It's 2024. Now Fabrizio Romano came out and said it's 2025. However, I don't believe it is. Transfer Market says it's 2024. Also, the scholarship rules that I've read online only permitted Rico Lewis to sign a 3-year contract, and when he signed that contract, it matches to 2024. So there's 2 data points there that say 2024. He's saying it's 2025. Either way, need to get him signed on a new deal.
Yeah, rapid. Can't be having anything like that. So that's the thing with these youngsters. You want to get them signed up rapid because you need them to stay at the club, innit? We can't make this guy like a worlded right back and then lose him on a free. Or he just wants to leave out. Don't mean with the year left on his deal. Not about that. Not about that. I seen before. Is it Sean Watson? I think his name is Sean Watson. I think it's Watson. I could be wrong on that. Sorry, Sean, mate, if that's wrong. He's the guy who his missus didn't believe him about the beer transplant, and he bet some alcohol on it, and he put in the chat before saying that he's got it, and I'm sure he tweeted us a picture as well. So yes, appreciate it, mate. You know what I mean? You owe me a glass just for a start. Just Jenny P, you remember for free, says glad to be back in this chat for a City game. I'm glad that City is back, and it's not. You know what I mean? It's full send City now. Which I'm all for that. No more breaks. Obviously, you're going to have an international break in March, but other than that, it's full send City season, which I'm all for. And it's great to see City and Amy Nasburn, sorry about that, says Mib with the 2, which I'm not sure what that's about, innit? But yes, Mib. Good to see you, mate. Sai with a 5. Oh, see, it does nice, isn't it? It's nice in Irene. Sai with a 5. This is why I didn't want to watch City in my living room today. I just saw huge rat running man, and there are 2 of it.
Grim.
Is that real? Like, wait, what? Has he actually just seen a hit? I'm confused, isn't it? Has he actually just seen that, or is he saying something? Wow, man's cryptic as fuck, man.
Yeah, I know.
Simon, I don't know what you're talking about.
Some more comments from Pep Guardiola ahead of the game that's on Amazon Prime in the UK today. So if you're wondering where it is, that's where it is. Leeds away, history speaks for itself. It's an intense team. We know exactly what they have to do. Jesse March was at Salzburg, Leipzig, tough team, gets results against the top sides. Now all the clubs after the World Cup will see their position. Obviously, Pep Guardiola speaking ahead of tonight's game, which kicks off in less than 30 minutes. Can we speak a little bit about Riyad Mahrez, please?
Oh, yeah, he's started. Just before we do that, bro, by the way, I've just been baited. But a very bad bait. That mid one is a bait.
Is it? Is it?
Amy Nadsburn is like, me Nadsburn, like, Nads as in, like, your ball. Like, go Nads. Say as if they burn. It's very bad.
Is it not
It's
great?
very, very bad.
Mib, come on, man.
Mib, it's very, very bad. You need to go.
on,
he did say sorry about that though in the thing, so yeah, I think he knew it was bad.
Right, okay, Riyad Mahrez got a lot of stick this season off City fans. I disagree with the stick, as I've already outlined many times this season. I think he's been very, very unlucky. In just over 980 minutes of football this season, he scored 5 goals with 1 assist. That's a goal involvement in every other game. In his last few matches, he scored against Liverpool in the Cup, Chelsea in the Cup. He should have scored against Brighton in the 60 minutes he played there. Scored against Southampton as well. So he scored, what, 4 goals is that? 3 or 4 goals? He also scored against Seville in the sort of dead game in the Champions League. But again, you can only really you score against what you're playing against. So that's 4 goals in his last 5 games for Riyad Mahrez. And I'm just starting to say, guys, though, what people say about Riyad Mahrez now? Because for me, I think he's been unfair to criticise this season. I think he's been unlucky in a lot of football matches. 4 goals in his last 5 games. I think he's ready. I reckon he's back, man. I reckon Algerian King ready to pop, bro.
It's a weird one with Mahrez because the thing is he's getting goals, which is what you need. That's the most important part of the whole thing, is the fact that he is getting the goals. I feel like there's something. I feel like he's still got levels to go, and I don't know if that's just like me saying it is what it is. But I still feel like Mahrez has got levels to go. I still think that if he was to look back, he'd still be disappointed and be like, yeah, there's still more to come. There's still more to come. And I feel like that. I feel like there's more to it from Mahrez. I feel like I don't know what it, and I get the whole he slows play down, but has he ever not done that? Has he ever been different than that? Do you know what I mean? He's always held up the ball very well.
Yeah.
So I don't agree that the guy's like flopped it and he shouldn't play, because he's getting goals. That's why I said today, we were on our preview, I'm absolutely fine for him to play because he's scoring. But he will frustrate people. He'll 100% frustrate people. Now, had he not been unlucky with some of his chances and been bagging even more goals, I don't think people would even have this conversation, because he'd be absolutely up there with, I mean...
That's the thing with Riyad. I've always said, even though he's always been like our top goal scorer, or in and around that top goal scorer, I've always said he should score more goals. I've always said that. He scored 24 goals last season. Probably should have scored a few more. He scored 5 goals this season in 18, which, for him, is probably a little bit low. You know what I mean? It's on the low side. It's still decent. It's still a goal in terms of minutes. 5 in 18 doesn't look good, but when you see it's 5 goals, if you actually look at the minutes on the pitch, it's just over a goal a game, a goal every other game. So his actual numbers, he's doing well. And if you look in certain games, maybe poor finishing, being a bit unlucky has really let him down. If you look at the Southampton game where we won 4-0, should have had a hat-trick that day. Brighton, he was on the pitch for 62 minutes, should have scored that day. You look at something like the Copenhagen away game, he got subbed off after 33 minutes because Gomez got subbed off, got sent off, and then obviously it was his hand that got the goal ruled out. So again, people were sort of getting on his case. I just feel that if you actually rate his performances just on his performances, I think he's actually played all right, and I think he's just getting a little bit unlucky. I think his finishing could be a little bit better as well. I do think that's let him down, but his finish against Liverpool was top class. 4 goals in the last 5. There are reasons to believe that Riyad Mahrez is on the road to be
on the up, innit?
top class Riyad again. And I think it is. I just think 4 goals in 5 is just mega, and I think and one against Chelsea, one against Liverpool as well. I reckon he's here, bro. I reckon he's back, and I reckon hopefully today he can get a goal and again show his class.
His goal against Liverpool was very good as well. I mean, the touch was incredible,
brilliant, top class,
mint finish. So I can understand that. I can understand why he's playing. I'm absolutely fine for it. End of the day, he's getting his goals, and hopefully he can get his goals today. Dylan, yes, Dylan with 179 says Haaland hat-trick incoming. I'd back that. Do you know what I mean? I'd love that. Absolutely love that. Akshit, yes, says Akshit, member for 3 months, says I don't like Jack and Riyad starting together. A lot of people don't. But Rico starting is great. I'm happy for him. He was so good against Poole. He had an incredible game against Liverpool. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing about Rico Lewis starting. Jack and Riyad, I don't think will ever get big applauds from the fans. I just think because it's quite a slow combination. They're both players that hold the ball.
It's not a wing partnership that fans anywhere, any fans
it's really not exciting.
Want to see. Fans want to see pace, skill.
Yeah.
And whilst Mahrez and Grealish both have a bit of skill, that's not really their game. Their game's about the technical side, and that doesn't really You know, that's not what gets people. That's why people used to love. I always say this, but that's why people used to love the Sane and Sterling combo when they were both on fire.
Rapid, isn't it?
Rapid pace, power, skill.
You know what was sick about that though, bro? Having them rapid wingers was the balls in behind from Kev. Because he could play that perfect ball in behind, and then you know that Sane is going to get there because he's rapid. Whereas now we don't really have that. Thunder God Kanai with 179 says Haaland brace, lad. He doesn't agree with the Haaland hat trick. He said Haaland brace. I back that as well. I'm fine for that. Zay Mayasi with a 449 says, come on, Leeds, do Arsenal a favour so we can go 8 points clear. Grealish 100 million, Martinelli 6 million. Do you admit Grealish is a flop? See, it's a weird one because it depends on what City did. City sign him for goals and assists? I guess they did, didn't it? They must have signed for some form of stats.
They didn't, because he never got goals and assists at Aston Villa.
But the thing is, the reason, if he was a flop, he'd never play. Pep ain't going to play him just because he costs £100 million. If he was shit, Pep won't play him. He'd be like, right, you're not playing. And clearly, things work with Jack Grealish in this team because Haaland scores more goals with Jack Grealish in the team. We've not lost a game with Jack Grealish starting in the team. So things do work with Grealish in the side. It's just basically the things that only people look at nowadays is stats. So people only look at assists and goals. Yeah. And if you don't get assists or goals, you are considered a flop as a player. When I don't agree with that. I think if he was to get some goals on that, like if he improve in front of goal, I think people would look at him instantly in a different light because of the way that he plays on the pitch.
I think he needs to chip in a little bit, man. Like, yeah.
I wonder how many pre-assists he gets, bro.
Good question. But, you know, he does need to chip in with actual proper stats, you know what I mean, and get a couple of more goals, a couple of assists, just to take the pressure off. I still believe at some point it will come, but I don't think he's fully in there for that reason. He's never really been like a mad scorer or assister at Aston Villa, so I don't know about that one. Farkane, yes, with a 15 months says yes, boys. Good to see, bro. Hopefully you're doing well. Obeyed, yes. Says, watch this chat about signing Sane without me. City sign Sane's copy written by me, lol. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's been in Manchester and
Manchester for 9 days now, or 10 days now.
Yeah, he's loving it.
I mean, the man spent Christmas over here, and he's been around City in the dressing room and that. Honestly, it's City signed Sane season. Obeyed me. It needs to happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
We need to full send it. We need to manifest it for it to happen.
Right, let's talk a little bit about Jack Grealish then, because it's always a top talking point that people like to go into.
People also say that we make excuses for him.
I don't think we do though, because like, you know, we often
we do understand that he's getting no stats. We get that side of it. We do get that side of it. We're not shy to that. We're not.
But there's also when you say City haven't lost a single game since he started. When he started a match, that's also like, that is something. Do you know what I mean? Didn't play against Brentford, lost. Didn't play against Liverpool, lost. Didn't play against Aston Villa, drawn. Didn't play against Newcastle, drawn. All the games in the Premier League that we've dropped points this season, he didn't play. Now, that could be a coincidence, and that's GG's if it is. But it's also like, that's a bit of a coincidence still.
The coincidence will run out at some point, and then we'll know.
Yeah.
But then it's as it is still pretty mad. Also, the fact that Erling Haaland is scoring more goals with Grealish on the pitch than not on the pitch, he clearly does things. You know what I mean? Like, and that's because he'll always have like two players on him. It creates more space in the middle of the box for Erling Haaland.
Yeah,
it impacts. Basically, does he impact the team in a positive way? Yes.
But sometimes it just doesn't look like
it. Just doesn't look like it because he's not getting the goals. He's not getting the assists.
The stats and the evidence back up that he does something.
We've presented a good case forward to you.
Yeah.
But people would just still go, you're making excuses.
But the excuses are there. The excuses are there in black and white. They're on paper. The 3 games, or the 4 games this season that City have not won in the Premier League, Jack Grealish didn't play a single minute.
See, that's mad.
Nah, you know,
because bro, if you have Jack Grealish on the pitch, like Mips is there, he gets the most out of our killer in Haaland. It makes sense because people double up on him all the time.
True.
They always double up on him.
Yeah.
You can't double up on absolutely everyone. So it's going to create space somewhere. So we have a midfielder who gets space like Kev, which you can't afford that to happen. Or he'll get space. Haaland will get space up top. Yeah. Or Grealish has space. Do you know what I mean? I think the £100 million is what basically has full sent it. Like I think that's what people will look at more. They'll go, look, Mad Hat there. If Jack was £50 million, no one would care.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with him. That's the club decided to pay that cash. It's they were the ones who valued him at 100 million by paying him. See, paying 100 million.
Pep's apparently prodigious, so that's a very difficult one to say that. He says that's a very weak justification, mate. But I think it's a very strong justification, given the fact that he's not lost a single game in a season.
How I don't think it's a weak justification. The 4 games that City have not won this season in the league, he's not played a single minute in.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you could possibly say that that's a weak justification. It might be the case where it's got absolutely nothing to do with Jack Grealish and it is just a pure coincidence. However, to be balanced, you've got to offer some sort of like defence for the guy. You can't just, crucify him, you know what I'm saying? You've got to offer some sort of defence, and the defence is, I think we all agree that Haaland performs well when he's on the pitch, and the stats are that City get the most points when he's on the pitch. That's a fact, based on the evidence that we've just given you. So you might not agree, and that's fine, but the evidence is there. Does he need to do more? Yes. Oh, we said he needs to do more. Said he needs to score more goals. Said he needs to get assists. That's why we always joke and say, is he going to get a stat this season? On this game. It's becoming a bit of a joke now.
And he does need to influence the game more. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he doesn't have chances. We've seen plenty of chances where he's had chances to shoot, where he's cut in or he's blasted the ball over. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like in them situations, he needs to work on his composure, and maybe this whole thing is getting to his edge. I mean, the pressure of it all. But like I say, he's paid the money. But end of the day, I'm still fine with Jack Grealish. I'm not saying Jack Grealish out. I don't want the club to sell him in summer. I'm absolutely fine with Jack Grealish being a Manchester City player, and I'm 100% fine with him starting in this game. Mm-hmm. And I just don't get it.
Me too, bro.
City signed Sane, create the hype, says Obeyed, doing our best. We're doing our best to full send it, Obeyed, mate. We're trying to manifest the City signed Sane hype, which is interesting actually, because if we were to sign him, he'd play on that same side as Jack Grealish. Well, potentially. And Osmodius, maybe for 3 months. Yes, Osmodius says Grealish has created multiple goals this season without getting the stat. When he runs at the opposition, he creates space, which KDB has exploited. There you go.
Could be, bro. Could be. 15 minutes to go until kickoff. City taking on Leeds United at Ellen Road. City currently 8 points behind Arsenal. Obviously, this is our game in hand, and then we can close the gap back to 5 points. A win for City would also see us go above Newcastle with an extra game in hand on them. If we draw tonight, we would still go above Newcastle on goal difference. But obviously, then we'd only reduce the gap to Arsenal to 7 points, and we'd be on the same amount of games as Arsenal. So that ain't great. So a win really is crucial for me tonight, given our fixtures coming up. We've got Everton on New Year's Eve at 3 p.m. We've got Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham, Wolves, Tottenham, Villa, Arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
When you say out loud, bro, it's so bad.
It's difficult.
It stinks.
We can't be dropping points in this game. I think we need to go for it.
We need to get in a good run of form is what we need to do, and this is where it starts.
Yeah, we
need to start basically like that steamroller kind of situation. We need to get going, get firing on all cylinders. That's what we need, and hopefully everyone stay fit. Condino, yes, says Condino. Remember for 1 month says Pep never learns. Grealish and Mahrez on the wings together doesn't work. Annual overthinking tax. Rico Lewis starting has a lot of pressure on him. I'm worried. I mean, to be fair though, he had a lot of pressure on him playing against Liverpool, and he handled that well with a very, very, very solid performance. But there is a lot of pressure on him. Is what it is. Pep clearly trusts him. So I trust that. And Pep never learns. Grealish and Mahrez on the wings together doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Grealish and Mahrez on the wings together personally. I do think it does slow the game down quite a lot, but it is what it is. It is a combination that clearly Pep does like, because he runs it quite a lot.
Well, sometimes. The thing is when we don't win, and them two are both playing, it's usually a really, really dull, slow, dead game, because both players don't have the gift of pace, and it usually is just really, really tricky. When we do win, it can be quite exciting. You know what I mean? Maybe the teams are not sitting on the edge of the box, and it's giving them a little bit of space to do things. They're both very, very good players technically, and they can get us goals and assists. But like I say, when it doesn't work, it can be painful to watch, and I think. I think the actual viewing of the match is probably worse than the actual performances. I think it just looks bad. I think it's not great, but he just looks worse.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Lionel Messi is the greatest player of all time in the 449. Love that name. I'm watching the match on my PS5 as well as the Watchalong. Yeah, so if people don't know, the match is on Amazon Prime today. Amazon Prime Driller, so... Do they still do 30-day free trials on Amazon Prime?
Unknown to you, bro.
They might do 30-day free trials. If they do, I mean, Google it, you'll find it, and maybe you can get one. But yeah, match on Amazon Prime. Prediction side says, oh yeah, he's the next one. Explanation. I went 3-1. LB went 5-0. Which some people won't be happy with. The 5-0, but it is what it is. Aiden says, I really like Ake at left back. Be interesting that actually, because the thing is, I don't think Ake will invert. He ain't going to do that, like Ake on that left hand side. So, but if Rico does and helps out Rodri, basically, he's going to go into a back three, innit?
Correct. That's how I see it playing out tonight. I think City will end up going into a back three. I think you'll get Rico Lewis inverting, which is kind of crazy. I think you'll get John Stones playing out on the right hand side, Akanji in the middle. I hope it's John Stones on the right hand side and Akanji in the middle. And some people might not agree with that because they might not want Akanji to be in the middle based on his recent performances. But I just think Akanji might just be a little bit more comfortable in the middle.
Also, rather
than being drifted out on that right hand side.
Didn't he primarily play as a left back for Dortmund?
Left-sided centre.
Yeah. So I think he will play as left-sided centre back. John Stones is right-sided centre back, and then when they go into the back three, Akanji then becomes the middle.
What it might do, because Ake is playing, it might give Jack Grealish a little bit more freedom to sort of roam that left side. Obviously, when Cancelo plays, Cancelo drifts into there. He can't really go in there. Now, sometimes Gundogan sort of gets in his way, but it certainly would be better than having Cancelo and Gundogan there. So you might see Jack Grealish get a little bit more space on that left-hand side. Mahrez probably similar. You know, Kevin De Bruyne does like to go out on that right hand side, as we all know, with his crossing, but Kevin usually stays a little bit more narrow than sort of Gundogan. So again, Mahrez probably should get some freedom. You might see Rico Lewis overlap Mahrez a few times. However, I do think his role today will be mainly to invert, and it'll be Nathan Ake, Akanji, John Stones, Rico Lewis inverting with Rodri, Gundogan and Kevin sort of maybe side on or a little bit further advanced with the forward three fully going at it. Obviously, you're looking at the Leeds team. As I said earlier, I've seen that Greenwood once or twice before. I like him, think he's a good player, he's dangerous. Aronson, a load of energy. Rodrigo, 9 goals in the Premier League already this season. He's having a fantastic season. Liam Cooper at the back, obviously decent, you know what I mean, he's a good defender. He obviously had a lot of injuries, I believe. The goalkeeper is an interesting one. I've said this before, I've seen that Meslier a few times now, and sometimes I watch him and I'm like, this keeper's mega, like he makes some incredible performances. But then I've seen him on other occasions and he's not really filled me with a lot of confidence. I've seen him play out from the back a few times. We watched him against Chelsea last season, very, very poor. So I think I'd like to see us press him as much as possible. I'd like us to test the goalkeeper as much as possible and just hope that he's not on like a mad game. But I've seen him a few times and seems a little bit like, you know, hot or cold. Sometimes it can be brilliant.
Yeah. Who was that keeper, bro, who played in the World Cup? Who was mint? Was it the Croatia keeper? The guy who saved bare pens on that penalty shoot. I can't remember who it was. There was a keeper at the World Cup who played absolutely mint. For some reason,
the Argentina one?
Was it the... No, that's Martinez.
Yeah, he did do mint, though.
Yeah, he did mint. Yeah. Although, yeah, that's it. Leave a Vokic... Yeah, that. Yeah, him. What's he saying? What's he doing nowadays? Is he gonna make the move somewhere? Yeah, pretty mad that. I thought he looked absolutely sick. I don't know why I just thought about that. And it was just a random thought. Is key? Yes. Remember, for 24 months, he's made it to 2 years.
Yo.
And he says, "Merry 2 years." Yes. Is key with a goat badge.
That's crazy, man. Yes, Iski too, bro. With the goat. That's absolutely insane. Thank you very much for the support, Iski.
Yeah, cheers, Iski. Massively appreciated. I seen Evan in the chat as well said, how long is Ruben out for? Is it 6 weeks? I think it's about 6 weeks, mate. He's going to miss some important games anyway. That basically that run of like Chelsea, United in there, Tottenham. I think he's going to be missing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a good conversation point here. There's something that we've not even touched on. There's only 9 minutes to go, or 8 minutes to go until kickoff. But Phil Foden, why? Why? What is it with Pep and Phil? He weren't playing him towards the end of the break before the break, and the idea was there that we kind of had the consensus of potentially it's because Foden isn't like fully committing himself because of the World Cup.
Yeah.
So why still now? Why still now? Is he like top boy Ricardo there says is he being rested for the tough games coming up? But surely you'd want to get him back into the swing of things with the team. I feel like it's weird, man. It's weird. In our starting lineup, we had Foden in. We had Foden. Did we have Foden in actually? Yeah, we did have Foden in. We had Grealish and Mahrez. Grealish, Foden, didn't we? And we went with the chat. So I think it's weird. Yeah, Chris, wouldn't look too much into it. Yeah, I get that, and I don't want to look too much into it and make something from nothing. But it is weird. Like in my eyes, I just find it weird that he's still not playing. Like has Pep fallen out with Phil since that Liverpool game, bro?
Yeah.
It seemed like he barely played.
Yeah, basically, I think at the time it was a bit strange, but then he did play against Brentford. He played against, obviously, he didn't play against Chelsea or Liverpool. He played against Dortmund and Seville. He started both of them games. He started against Brentford, so it was only 4 games that he didn't start. I just think that every time, like now, because he's not started this one, it's in such quick succession. It seems like something's going on, but I think you'd have to wait a few more games to come up with
to properly judge it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, though, I think it's just a credit to how good Phil Foden is, because for me, he should be starting every single game, City. Like in an ideal world, I'd love to see him starting every single game because he's mint.
Yeah, a lot of people agree with that. Yeah, just over 5 minutes until kickoff now, guys. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. We need one person to hit that thumbs up button to get us to 400 likes. There's over 1,000 people in here already. Hopefully you guys are all doing well, man. Let's get those likes past 400 for us, guys. Help other fans find the channel. Make sure you are subscribed to us as well if you've not done so already. If you want to help support the channel grow, become an Xtra Club channel member. The link is in the description. Sometimes there's a join button below me. You can click join. Help support the channel grow, get the extra perks and the membership chat every month. Massive shout out to the guys at Manscaped as well for sponsoring today's stream. If you want to take advantage of their 20% off discount, use code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll get 20% off your order and free international shipping. Super chat here from I don't know if you read that one up from about Obeid, have you? Food coma, sorry if I pass out.
Yes, it's Obeid, mate.
Jordy Pardy nervous system with a 5 says yes lads, do we need to start thinking about a new right back soon? Let Walker leave on a free in 2024 and get someone who puts in a shift, or do we full send Rico? I guess for me it would all depend on how Walker stay fit. Now Kyle Walker contracted, as you say, until 2024, which is obviously the end of next season. I'd fully expect Manchester City to offer him a new contract, a 1 or 2 year deal, and therefore if they're happy with Rico Lewis and Kyle Walker doesn't fall off on the injuries, I don't think we'll be looking for another right back until probably 2025, 2026.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that.
Left back, however, yes.
Left back.
I think Gomez is honestly. It's sad to say. I think Gomez is finished, man. I just think, when we signed him, the fact that the journalists were coming out saying City are trying to sign another left back as well as him, that obviously didn't fill me with confidence.
There was a thing of when we signed Gomez. There was a thing of when we signed Gomez as to when we signed him, we was going to still look for a senior left back, and if we could get one, then we'd send Gomez out on loan.
Yeah,
that's weird. That's a weird situation. I think City just knew they shit the bed with the left back situation with Cucurella, so I think they're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Pep's YouTube says Chelsea fan, but I personally think it'll be 3-2 Leeds because the defence looks pretty weak. It's gonna be an interesting test for Rico Lewis today.
Well, it'll be an interesting test for the whole defence because there's been quite a few times this season that we've done this sort of 3 at the back driller, 4 at the back but 3 because you've had someone inverting and it ain't really worked that well. Akanji seems not to be very good in that system either. That for me is where he's looked the weakest this season, Akanji, when he's been in a sort of back 3. When he's in a back 4, he looks pretty solid, but when he's in that back 3, it looks so yeah, we'll have to see how we get on. But I just think with what we've got in midfield and what we've got up top, I think that should be enough to get Manchester City through the 90 minutes and hopefully close that gap on Arsenal back to 5 points, because we can't be letting it stay at 8, man. That's too scary. That.
Well, for us to live, the pressure in this game is massive. It's not okay. Again, I say, do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to go back into after the international break with playing Liverpool. But then I also don't want to go back as the first Prem game is Leeds away.
Yeah.
It stinks. It's one of the things that just stink, innit? Leeds away stinks.
I know. Right, players are coming out on the pitch. Massive shout out to the guys at Manscaped. Final time before the game, guys. Maximum spammage in the chat. I want to see all the fruits, all the veg. Let's go. 85% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Go check out Manscaped. Use code Xtra 20% off and free international shipping.
This is it, man. This is it. Big game. Return of the Premier League.
When Johnny Party Nervous System sent that super chat, it made me think of if I am nervous or not. And I can confirm I am nervous. I am very nervous for this game.
Yeah.
Big pressure situation that I don't think I'm ready for.
Yeah, this is it, man. This is it. Huge test this for Manchester City. Ellen Road, never an easy place to go, especially in night game. Had a slow start to the season, didn't they, Leeds? But they seemingly picked it up a little bit. Currently sitting in 15th, I think they are. But they need to get away from that relegation zone. We need to close the gap on Arsenal. And they're 8 points clear, Arsenal. They're absolutely loving life at the moment. The morale and the fan base around the club just seems to be absolutely insane. And obviously no one expected Arsenal to be in the position that they are. They're here now. And we've got to take them fairly seriously, I think, guys. You know what I mean?
100%.
8 points clear, man. So we play them in a month or two. Obviously, I think that by the time when we come to play Arsenal, I think when we play them, I think we'll probably not be at the top of the table. So that'll probably be a must-win game. That
is 100% going to be a must-win game.
And they do have hard fixtures coming up. They do have hard fixtures. Not as hard as ours, so I would expect them still to be like that, and that's why I come to the conclusion that I think by the time we get to that game, they will probably still be top of the table. Obviously, a massive night for Erling Haaland tonight as well. Born in Leeds, dad played for both teams. Obviously, Jesse March has been talking about how they can potentially stop Erling Haaland from scoring tonight. Hopefully, it doesn't mean him leaving on a stretcher. George Cohen, MBE, must have just recently passed away. 1939 to 2022. City and Leeds players and the fans on the stadium have just done a minute, a clap of applause. What's it called again? Minute of applause or whatever. Yes, Edda, what you saying, bro? Remember for 2 months. Says glad to be back, boys. Looking forward to seeing us win. Yes. Side of 2 says literally porn comments when the Addies played. That's not bad, bro. It's vegetables, man. Eat 5 a day, bro.
What are you talking about, mate?
City playing in their red and black striped kit, Leeds in their traditional all white. Referee's about to get us underway here. For those people in the States or elsewhere watching it on normal telly, we're watching it on Amazon Prime, which is on the internet, so we are going to be behind, probably be about 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And we are underway. Erling Haaland gets us underway. The 2 teams then, Leeds is Meslier in goal, Christensen, Cork, Cooper, Struyck, Greenwood, Forshaw, Rocker, Aronson, Rodrigo and Gonotto. And for City today, Edison back in goal, Rico Lewis, John Stones, Akanji, Ake, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, Jack Grealish, Riyad Mahrez and Erling Haaland are your starting 11s for both teams. Well, this is it, man. Premier League.
This is the one for
Premier
boys
League.
back, baby.
Jeez, man, we need to get the dub here. We need to get the dub, man.
Check that.
Early ball over. Early ball over, Haaland!
Haaland! Oh, he saved it.
Oh, again, bro.
Oh, he saved it. That same thing again. Then he should have scored.
He should have scored, man. Yo, what's going on with these early chances for Haaland? Another chance for Haaland in the opening
It's that same
seconds.
situation.
Standard ball over from Ake. I think he needs to do better there. I think he should
He
try
needs
and
a bit more lift, innit?
Why doesn't he try and chip the goalkeeper?
He needs
there?
more lift from that ball. Good start from City.
Brilliant start. Should be 1-0 up again. This happened against Liverpool. First 20 seconds of the game. Should be 1-0 up. What's going on?
For people that are wondering, obviously this is on Amazon Prime, so it is streamed, isn't it? So people will have different times. So if you're going to just match up to where we are, this timer is in line with what we're watching. As if early chance like that.
That's mad. Should have bagged, man. Should have bagged.
That was nice.
I feel like it's just a standard sort of chip over. He's on his left foot there. He's on his stronger foot, Erling Haaland. And I just think like
he needs more lift, innit? Do you know what I mean? The guy, it's just. It looks like just a standard shot.
Yeah.
The keeper's in no man's land.
Yeah, the keeper's in no. That's what I'm saying. If he just does like the normal sort of chip over, I bet there's a second Jack Grealish.
This is incredible. Oh, he megs the guy. Is that a foul, ref?
I don't think so. Yeah, great chance though. Gundogan picks up the ball on the edge of the box. Got Mahrez in the sort of middle row. Gives it to Grealish. Loads of space on the left hand side. Jack Grealish puts the ball in. Cleared away. City started the game well here, but we need to make this count. By the way, guys, we've not got the chat open because you don't want it to ruin the goals. So if you want to chat with us, use your free member chat by clicking the $ or send us a super chat or something, and obviously we'll back at you at half time anyway. We don't want you.
Yeah, we don't want it to ruin the goals and that, innit? The ball over the top for Mahrez.
Nice play here.
Oh, nice from Mahrez.
Yeah, that's a foul.
That's a foul, ref.
It's a free kick for City. Decent position, this, you know.
Yeah, get a whip on this, a Kev whip.
Yeah, a little Kev whip. Little 2-2 Kev whip here.
I want to see that chance again. Oh, that's nice from Mahrez.
Yeah, I'd like to see the chance again.
Yeah, see, look how low it is.
Keeper does
really well.
Keeper does extremely well. Yeah, it's more of just like a normal shot, innit? But if maybe the ball's too low for him to get under it and get the proper sort of
the lift up.
But it was a great opportunity. Just have 20 seconds gone on the clock.
That must be something that City have been working on, that. Because seen it twice now in 2 games consecutively.
Right, so Kevin De Bruyne and Mahrez are over this. You've got Rico Lewis on the right-hand side. Ball over the top, straight away for Haaland.
Oh, he misses the shot.
He misses it.
He misses the shot, mate. That was another chance, that.
Oh, I'd say that was a good, decent little chance there, man. Let's have a look at this again. So it's Mahrez, ball over the top for Haaland. Good touch. And then the shot just didn't connect with the ball. So EU, yes. Member for 2 says, yes, lads, how's it going? I'm predicting a 3-0 win. All good, bro. I've gone for 5-0 today. I've gone for a 5-0. Like legit as well. I based that on the fact that Leeds do have a few players out injured.
This has been nice play from City so far.
Yeah, they're looking pretty comfortable at the moment, City, aren't they? Greenwood tries to find a ball into Leeds' front line and gets intercepted, and Rico Lewis will come away with it, gives it to Kev. Loose ball from Rico,
pass.
though. And Leeds are coming forward on the left-hand side. This is dangerous. Ball into the middle. And Rodrigo just can't get a touch on it. And City should come away with that with Ake and Grealish, but
Grealish went into trouble.
Risky ball there from Rico.
Yeah, that's where you can't afford to be losing it, because they'll pounce on them.
Oh, yeah, big time. Absolutely.
Them chances.
Yeah, I mean, clear foul on Jack Grealish went through the back of him.
That's what he does. He draws easy fouls, Jack, doesn't he? So
it is pretty much a back 3 with Rico Lewis basically.
Yeah, because look at John Stones. John Stones is the right back. It's Rico Lewis and Rodri as CDMs.
Mad, innit?
Bro, Pep does mad stuff, innit?
Yeah, tactics are wild, innit? Tactics are absolutely crazy. Because, you know, some people would just say, well, if you just played a back 3, why don't you just play Bernardo in the middle?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Nice play from Akanji and Rico Lewis again. John Stones on the right. The promising signs from this game for me isn't the fact that Erling Haaland's had 2 decent chances in the first 5 minutes. It's the fact that Riyad Mahrez and Jack Grealish seemingly are getting quite a lot of space when they get the ball on the wings.
Yeah. John Stones has gone down. He's getting back up though.
He's up.
Yeah. Ake pops it off to Jack Grealish. Back to Ake. City just controlling possession. Moving it about nice. Akanji getting himself comfortable with the left side centre back role.
Ball in from Kev towards Erling Haaland. Haaland just can't get there. Kev looking a little bit trimmer. Now, a few people in the chat have been saying Kev might be in a little 2-week diet or something, but he does look a little bit trimmer.
He needs to hit up Calvin Phillips with the sauce, bro.
No, he's looking sharp, man. Looking sharp.
Nice, Gundo. Well read.
Nice. Pop it off.
One more.
Keep going. Mahrez on the right.
Mahrez.
Got Rico on the overlap. Gives it to Rico inside the penalty area. He's got Kev on the edge of the box. Kevin!
Oh, I thought it was in.
I thought that was going top corner.
Oh, man. I thought it was in.
Oh.
I thought it was going to that top left-hand side. I thought that was in.
That was nice play from Rico. Held the ball up. Give it to Kev.
Oh, it's so wide.
Yeah, it's very
so
wide.
It's so wide. It's so not a chance. I thought that was going over the other side, bro.
Oh, man. Good opportunity again there for City. Rico and Mahrez linking up quite nice. A couple of chances in these early moments, man. Need to make them pay.
6 minutes in. 6.5 minutes in. We're looking good, you know.
Yeah, we are looking good. I think we look sharp, man. Since in that Girona game, I thought we looked sharp. I know it's only pre-season, but I thought we looked sharp in that game. Looked sharp against Liverpool. Looking sharp in the first 7 minutes here. Got to get them goals. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. Need 30 people. Hit that thumbs up button. Get us to 600 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. It's our ball, surely. Surely, ref. He bottled it.
They didn't even know.
Nah, whoever picked up the ball was getting the throw in.
Yeah, bro, the linesman didn't give it. The ref didn't give it. They just waited for someone to take it.
Neither of them knew. Just wait and see who picks up the ball and just give it them. Come on, Blues.
Very nice start, this.
Rico's touched the ball more than Rodri in these first.
Has Rodri even touched the ball, bro?
Yeah, which is wild, isn't it? Not often you say something like that. Rodri's normally dominating in terms of touches and passes.
Like, on a reel, I don't even know if he has actually touched the ball.
There he goes.
Whee!
Touched the ball, man. Let's get it out wide.
Or should give it away straight away.
Kane to Grealish.
Oh.
Leeds come away with it with the right hand side with Aronson. Rodri's on him tight. Wins the ball.
Well in, Rodri.
Completely fine. Aronson wants a free kick there. No chance.
That's too soft, that.
Way soft. Good play
Nice
from
from
Grealish.
Grealish.
Come on.
Mahrez on the right hand side. He's got Kev in front of him. Doesn't go with Kev. Goes inside to Rico. Nice, Rodri pops it off to Ake. Surely Grealish is in space. Nope. Oh.
Come on. Better than that, man. That's weak.
No, Akanji, you can't be doing that. Look where Akanji is, bro.
Yeah, he went in tight, didn't he? Try and win it. City throw in.
Yeah, bit of better baller there from Leeds, and they're in behind there. Jesse Marsh waving.
Edison's first game back since the World Cup.
Did he play at all in the World Cup?
Yeah, he played a game, didn't he? And they lost 1-0, I think.
And then Bobo, does it?
Nah.
It wasn't the one that got knocked out on, is it? Imagine he played one game run and got knocked out.
It was the cup game. It was a cup game. Not a cup game. Like a group game. I think they'd already qualified.
Nice, Kev.
Oh, heavy touch. Inside. A little bit quicker to Rodri there, Johnny. There we go.
Well in Ake.
You see why Jack Grealish wins so many fouls, man? Like,
they snap at his legs, isn't it?
It's crazy the way that, like, I don't think people intentionally go at him. I just think the way that he plays and the way that he dribbles, it's all like
he sells you into the tackle. Basically, it looks like you're dead cert to get the ball, so they full send in and then he nicks it away.
That's nice play from Leeds coming away with it.
That is good play.
Aronson.
On this left hand side.
Come on, City, man. It's why you need to take your chances, guys. You know what I mean? You got to take your chances.
Well in Ake. Easy.
Yes, Andy loves bacon. Member for 26 months. Incredible support. Says, get developer in the bin. The dirty Arsenal fan. Only joking. You don't have to only joke, bro.
You don't have to only joke, yeah. Although, if we drop points today, he will be insufferable.
Come on, man. It is very much a 3 at the back, by the way, for people who are not watching the game and thinking what's going on. It is very much a 3 at the back with Rico Lewis playing square onto Rodri. Looking very comfortable in that position as well so far. Kanji out to Ake. Poor ball, man. Come on, Ake. You got to do better than that, lad.
But Leeds lose it. City throw in. Ake back to Akanji. Pops off to Edison. Edison basically playing as a centre-back now.
I'd like us to try and get Kev a little bit deeper. I don't normally say that, but I feel like get him a little bit deeper on the ball a little bit. He's not really touched the ball too much in these early 12 minutes. He's playing very advanced, which he's done quite a lot this season anyway. He's almost,
yeah.
Oh, come on, Ake, bro, speed up, man. He's played like as a second striker a lot this season.
next to Haaland.
But in periods like this, especially when you're playing John Stones at right back and you're not playing Laporte, so you've got our 2 best ball-playing centre-backs and not playing in the centre, I do feel like you could do with someone like a Kevin De Bruyne, just dropping back ever so slightly.
Edison, that's
Come
poor,
on, man.
mate.
This is fucking sloppy now.
That's poor from Edison.
Sloppy pass. Easy pass to John Stones. It's just kicked out for a throw-in. And Leeds have bought the ball again. To check that passing accuracy in a minute, man.
Leeds putting the ball up. Stones does well. Well in, Gundogan.
Nice play, Gundo.
Kev.
Ball in
behind.
Haaland.
Oh, he
come on.
couldn't get the touch.
I think it would have been very close anyway, offside-wise. It seemingly was playing on the line.
Rico Lewis.
Leeds looking semi-decent as well, eh? Looking very energetic as always. Yes, Simsy, bro. All tight Northern now. Calvin Phillips has made the bench, of course. We didn't really mention him in the pre-game build-up, but he has made the bench, so clearly Pep feels he's in a condition to at least make the bench, which is good to see. And we've mentioned a lot that he's going to be required a lot this season.
Tiny man got on the keto rapid, innit?
Forward ball here for
nice
Leeds.
there from Leeds.
Greenwood in this sort of right-hand spot for them. Go on, say, keep pressing, man, keep pressing. Could be dangerous, that. Could be dangerous, that.
Akanji deals.
Kanji does well there, you know. He does well. Into Grealish, into Ake.
That's a foul, ref.
Yeah, it's a foul again on Jack
He's
Grealish.
fuming there.
Don't let him dissent you like that, ref. Get him in the book, man. Another free kick on Jack Grealish. Rocker this time. Jesse Marsh
fuming as well.
He's not happy with that, is he? He's not happy with that.
Absolute fumes.
Is it a foul? Is it a foul, that? I don't
Weird one, that, 'cause it looks like he does get the ball.
Yeah, he does. I think it's probably a good tackle, that, to be honest with you. We can see why Jesse Marsh is a little bit upset there. Careful with that. That was a dead ball from Ake to Akanji, man. He couldn't do nothing with that.
Edison with the long ball pumped up. Oh, he's missed. It's Mahrez.
Inside!
Oh.
Kev
With the ball in. Oh, no, he didn't even get a touch on that.
Don't know, you know. Don't think so. The decent ball in, but unfortunately it was Gundogan, not Haaland, because Haaland was playing on the edge of the box. Decent kick up from Edison. Defender makes a mess of it, which gets Mahrez in. Yeah,
Haaland needs to be sprinting towards that centre of the box there. Look at that. That's a great ball, that, as well.
He should do better there, you know. He completely misses the ball. Looked off that replay like the pass was basically going straight to his head, so I'm not entirely sure how he's missed it, unless the camera angle's a little bit dodgy.
Well in, Kev.
Yeah, that's nice, Kev.
Haaland loses it.
Looks like they're trying to get very tight on Erling Haaland, which is no real surprise. Risky ball from Rodri, but it goes over to Rico Lewis on the right, who comes forward with it. Come on, man. I think for me, it looks like one of them games where I think if we get the first goal, I think we can kick on and get a few.
It's getting that first goal, isn't it? That's where Jack loses out. That's nice from Leeds. Good ball up top.
I don't want to see a Kanji be one-on-one, man. It's not something that I like to see.
That's dead, that from Leeds there. Oh, Stones could have gone home there.
John Stones is so sick.
He is sick. Rodri playing centre-back. To Ake. Oh, my God. To Akanji. This is good football from City, that. That was mint football.
Not good for the heartbeat, but yeah, it's nice.
Bro, we need to both wear, like, smartwatches.
I got one.
Yeah.
Can I put it on?
You need
See what the jeweler is.
We need to both link it to the stream and have, like, a heartbeat rate drawn next to our name.
Nice ball from Rico over to Mahrez. Bit of space for him. Puts it down the wing for Gundogan.
That's a dead ball.
He ain't got that pace, man, and he takes the foul. Takes the foul there.
Late from Gundogan.
Yeah, he's late. He's lucky there that Cooper's not made a meal of that. Could have gone rolling around all sorts.
Look bare windy there.
Yeah, it will be windy, innit? And let me get you some stats, guys, from the match so far, courtesy of the guys at One Football. So you've had 72% of the ball. Pass accuracy is... Where is it? There it is. 89%. Which is semi-high. K-Mac, yes. John Stones is the greatest. I love him. I think
John Stones is unreal.
I think he's one of the best defenders in the world.
We need to recreate our John Stones, innit? We need his other boot. We need his top, his shorts, we need it all.
It's mad because when you speak to like fans of other clubs, I don't think they understand.
I don't think they rate John Stones as high as us.
They don't. But I think he's I think he's our best centre back, man. I absolutely love him. I think he's just got everything.
You meant John Stones.
Like even like when you was seeing England in the World Cup and you seen so many England fans saying like they were just not rating John Stones, saying like some people didn't even have him in the starting 11. I was just like, you're mad.
Oh, that's a poor ball from Ireland. Rodri does well. Oh, Gundo, mate.
Kev ball, that's it. Turn. Oh, a bit dead. He keeps the ball though.
Nice play. It's a good press from Leeds, that. Back to Rodri. Out to Ake.
Nice.
That's good play.
Very comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good play.
That's it.
Look at that, bro. He just fits,
nice.
bro.
Yeah, that's nice movement of the ball, man. Nice movement of the ball. Keep it going.
That's a foul, ref.
That's a late challenge, referee. It's a late challenge. Have a warning, please. I had to block it, he said.
Is that what he said then?
Yeah. The problem is you didn't block it and you took him out.
Take him out.
Keep smashing those likes for us, guys. Just got over 600 now. Let's see if we can get to 700. Hit that thumbs up button, man. Get us to 700 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. So you got a free kick here. A little bit far out. Mahrez is on it. He's got Kevin De Bruyne right next to him if they want to do this like a mad short thing. I just want to pump it straight into the box. Old school.
No, mad short thing. It's Gundo. Gundo goes for a long range shot. Oh my God, that was close.
I tell you what, I was going to say that was bare dumb. And I do think it was a little bit dumb. However...
Bro, the keeper didn't see it.
The keeper couldn't see nothing. It's on the ground. It's about half a yard away from the post. And if it's on target, I don't think the keeper saves it because he can't see it. However...
on the whole, it's a bad set piece.
Yeah.
But, nearly.
20 minutes in, Leeds 0, Man City 0. City with a couple of chances in the first 5 minutes. Nothing really since then. Leeds with no chances so far, but they've definitely grown into the game.
Big head.
Grealish drives into the midfield. Jack
Nice, Grealish.
Oh,
Ref.
referee! Referee!
No
what?
way, ref.
You mad guy!
No way, ref.
You mad guy! What's all that about? Surely that was a free kick, man. Surely that was a free kick. He knocked it and the guy just took him out.
I thought it was certain to be a free kick.
Yo, give me a replay of this one so I can send some abuse, man. On the initial video, like on the initial picture, it looked like a clear foul. Yeah, I don't know on that one. Let's have a look at this replay. I mean, what's this replay about, man? You're showing us a calf view, innit? Click the red button for calf view. I don't know. I'll let you decide for yourself there, guys. He knocks it. The guy's coming towards him and he hits him. Now, some will argue that, you know, the guy's made contact with him and he's running through. It's a foul. Some will also say, well, he sort of like ran into him at the same, but I don't know.
Yeah,
a bit weird. I'll allow it, man. I'll allow it while it's 0-0, innit? Pep having a word here with John Stones on a kanji while Grealish is getting a bit of treatment. I don't know what he's saying.
I'd love to know what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to know what his situation is.
Yeah, Jack Grealish, she's back on his feet, asking a few questions though. I don't think he's particularly happy with that. He's not happy.
Fuming, yeah, he's fuming.
You know what I don't get, right, is when like a player like now goes off and like he's talking to the fourth official. Like at the end of the day, football's about opinions, right? So he could go up to that fourth official and be like, why was that not a free kick? But at the end of the day, that fourth official might have thought it was a free kick.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's he meant to say? Yeah, I know, mate. Sauce, pal.
Sorry, mate.
I agree, mate. I'd just say that, mate. I just agree.
Just always agree.
Because there's nothing I can do as a fourth official. I just agree. I just be like, yeah, I agree, mate.
I'd have give it, lad.
Referee doesn't think so. So
sorry, pal. Can I have your shirt after the match?
Back underway here. City in possession.
Nice from Rodri. Okay, with the ball over the top. Haaland is going to get there. Leeds have done well though. That's mint play from Leeds there.
Yeah, they are decent at like doing that sort of shit, innit? Obviously, the last few years been under Bielsa until Marsh came in. Like they know how to play ball.
Nice from City. Rico.
That's decent.
Out to John Stones.
Cafu's on the ball. Little Cafu driller.
Back to Rodri. Ake in space. Gives it to Ake. Out to Grealish. Ake's going on a run. Recycle back to Akanji. Rico Lewis.
It's getting tight now, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it is.
The space has seemingly disappeared, man. I don't know why.
The press from Leeds, heavy. Nice play from Mahrez. Just difficult to break down. Reminds me of when we played Leicester. When Leicester full sent every man behind the ball.
Yeah.
That was one of the worst games.
Luckily, it's not as bad as that,
It's not as bad as that. Oh, is that poor ball from Rodri?
It's just, I hate seeing stuff like that, man. You know when you just pass the ball for 2 minutes and then someone just does something like that and just does a long range ball and it just goes out of play and you're like, I feel like I've just wasted 2 minutes of my life. Do you know what I mean? Like all these little short passes for someone just to go, you know what, I'm going to roof it, and then it's just like, well, what's the point in that? One person hit that thumbs up button, man. Get us to 700 likes. We only need one more person. Be that special guy, innit? Throwing for City. Again, referee and the assistant not too convinced who it was for. City have it. Mahrez goes back to Rico. Just annoying, man, because this is why I always say, man, you got to take your chances.
In tight games like this is where you need to take your chances.
You got to take your chances, man.
Grealish back to Ake.
Go on.
That's nice.
Watching Rico Lewis is so comfy in that midfield position. He just
It's weird.
doesn't make
really weird.
It shouldn't make sense, man.
Yeah,
At
it
his
shouldn't.
age, and someone who's a right back,
Exactly. Yeah, none of it makes sense, bro.
pure crazy. Come on now, Blues. Need to move this ball a little bit quicker, man. A bit too slow for me. Let's get out to Ake now, rapid.
Nice. He's getting battered over there,
Jack
Grealish.
Grealish just, gets absolutely smacked, innit?
Look at Mahrez. Oh, it's such a dead ball.
Another dead ball, innit?
Well in, Jack.
Come on, let's have a press on that. Well in, Gundo. Let's win the seconds. So you have it back again. Leeds really struggling to get out here, but they're doing well at holding City off.
Thing is, they're struggling to get out, but then they're also we're struggling to get through.
Yeah.
Like, we were spending a lot of the game just literally recycling possession around our back four.
Not doing much with it. So I think Kevin needs to drop deep a little bit, man.
To help out.
Just to help out with some creativity and unlock some stuff. Like, I think it's one of them, like, we're just going to pass the ball around for time, not really doing much because we've not got the creativity with Rodri, Rico, and, at the moment it's just like going to players like Ake and that. But when we do finally get the ball up to Kev, we are making stuff happen, and it's very, very good. But so it's a case of, do you drop Kevin back to get more chances, but probably the quality of chance might not be as high, but at least you're creating stuff, or do you just wait, innit?
Kyle Walker's smashing up the gaff.
What's he doing, man? Kyle Walker?
He just put it on the floor. It's a camera, innit?
He's just like, nah, mate, I'm not having that camera there, lad.
As if he just did that. Was that on camera?
Unknown to you.
Free kick for Leeds. Walker smashing up the gap. Not asked. He's like, nope, you're not having this.
Be interesting to see if he comes off the bench today. Obviously, we got Everton coming up. We got Chelsea twice. You know what I mean? Like, we could do with him getting some more minutes. I think Jesse Marsh will be pretty happy with what he's seen so far.
I mean, other than the first 10 minutes, they've been really good at keeping City away.
Rocker with the free kick goes towards the far post. It's a free kick for City. John Stone's fouled. Oh, the referee wants to tell him off here.
Come on, ref.
I hate this stuff, man.
You're wasting time.
It is.
If he wants to carry on doing it, he'll get booked, so just allow it. You don't need to tell him, you've done that a couple of times now, mate. He knows he's done it.
Bro, of football, I'd get rid of all stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, you're not allowed to give footballers advice as a referee, you know what I mean? If he wants to keep fouling him, then let him foul him, and then you take the appropriate action.
Oh, nice play.
Nice teacher. Mahrez on the right. Into Rodri. Come on, man. Forward into Gundogan. Edge of the penalty area. Out to Grealish in the left-hand side. Grealish.
Oh, corner.
Corner.
When Grealish got the ball, then it seemed so slow to get out of his feet.
Yeah, let's have another look. Into Gundo. Yeah, it's like, because that first touch...
With his right foot kind of kills it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really kept the ball low, like, he had to move the ball out again, which allowed the defender to get a block on it. Anyway,
good play. It's more direct from City there.
That was a little bit more direct.
Look at the wind.
Winds are madness. He's put that in our excuse book for later on if it goes south. Kev.
Ball in from Kev.
Ooh.
Oh, did he go for a shot then?
I don't know. No, I don't know. It was like a shot. It was just like a weird corner again.
Shit corner.
Standard of weirdness.
That's why we don't do corners in the box, isn't it? Like, that's why we do short corners. That.
I think you just need a near post runner there. You get a near post runner, you tap that in for a goal, but we don't have a near post runner. Bizarre.
Good press.
How have you not got a near post runner, man? On a corner?
Unless it was meant to be Gundo. But Gundo came more forward, didn't he?
Gundogan was stood in some weird ass position anyway. Yeah. I don't know what he was doing.
Gundogan was like defending the corner.
Anyone making a near post run there, you just get a tap on that, you should go with a goal.
It wasn't even high as well though, wasn't it?
That's what I'm saying, like, you just literally run onto it and then you just kick it in the net. Kick it in the net. Kick it in the net. I make this game sound so easy, don't I?
Yeah, you do. You make it. You do. Do you remember Joe Rogan was like, "There's no skill in football."
Yeah. Yeah. Kev.
Oh, it's a ball in. Haaland! No way!
Another chance, man.
I can't believe he didn't score. I can't believe he didn't score. I can't believe he didn't score.
Should have scored again. Should have scored again.
You are backing Haaland every day of the week to score that.
Should have scored.
What a ball
in
from Kev.
Goes with his left foot. Should he not go with his right foot there, Haaland?
He left foot that. He does.
Should go with his right foot.
Bro, he needs to right foot that.
He's made the mistake there, Haaland, of going with his left foot. Because he can't, the ball's not going fast enough, so he can't generate the curl. So he's got to go with his right foot and just knock it past Meslier. He backs himself to finish that with his right foot. Huge chance again for Haaland. Yeah. Another corner for City. This time it's going to be Gundogan to take it. 5 players in the box for City. Got some good height in there. Gundogan's now stood in there. Kev's now stood in this weird-ass position. I'm not sure what's going on, man.
Ball in. What did they say? Thinking, oh, Mahrez.
Oh, dead touch. Dead touch.
Rico Lewis pops it off. Fuck, another corner.
What are we doing with these players? Just stood in a nothing position.
In a nothing position there, right on at the front.
I don't get what they do. Why Kev was stood there. Anyway, short corner this time.
Back to formula.
Grealish. Gundogan in.
What a ball. Oh. Rico Lewis doesn't get a good connection, but back out. Mahrez.
This is it.
Ball in.
No! Oh. Grealish, man! Oh, no, another chance for City goes begging. The ball's whipped in.
Oh, Grealish, mate.
It's flicked on in the middle. It ends at Grealish's feet. He's onside.
Grealish, mate.
Oh, he sees it. He probably sees it a little bit late.
Yeah, he does see it late. He does see it late. That's probably all you can give him there.
Huge chance. Another chance for City. We've had chances in this game, guys. 3 chances, man.
Neil Sinner with the 199 says Grealish and Mahrez are shit. Yes, Neil Sinner, mate.
Oh, man, huge chances for City going begging. You got to take your chances, man.
Leeds can forward, look at the back post.
Yo, Ake, bro, look up behind you, man.
Behind you, Ake, mate.
What's he doing then, Ake? Luckily, he didn't get that far. 3 chances now we've had. Huge chances.
Bro, that Mahrez one was... not Mahrez, sorry, the Haaland one was massive. Well, Rico, mate. Him in doubt.
Yeah, I kind of like that Rico does that, man. Like, he does it on the... Do you know when we had the corner then and the ball come to the edge of the box and he just no messing about, he just dinked it in. Like, I'm fully game for that, you know. Because if you lose the ball there, they counter-attack, boom. You see. You're giving
yourself a chance to reset, aren't you?
Yeah, just whack it back in, make something happen. Anyway, throwing for Leeds in a dangerous position. Can this guy do one of these Rory Delap things? He tries it. It's in the middle. Flicked on. Over the bar. First chance for Leeds. Gnolto. Over the bar, though.
55 with a 2. It says, Pepe's a clown for this lineup. Grealish is useless. I disagree in the sense that I don't mind the lineup.
I mean, the thing is, we should be winning, shouldn't we? We've had 3 great chances. Haaland's had 2 chances, which he should have scored them both. Grealish, it looks easier than it is, that chance that Grealish has had, because he's seen it late. But it's still a great opportunity. But at the end of the day, you've had 2 great opportunities for Haaland in the first 30 minutes, so we're still not scored. So, I think everyone's opinion would change if we was 2-0 up.
Yeah.
SPI comes in with a chat and says Grealish and Mahrez on the same is a no-go at all. A lot of people agree with that, man.
It's a common thing, that.
But at the end of the day, that's not the reason we're not winning right now. The reason we're not winning right now, unfortunately, Rob Botton is having a little bit of a virus. You know what I mean? They got that malfunction, bro. Needs that.
He's got
that McAfee, innit?
McAfee, that's it. He needs the McAfee security, innit? Not an antivirus driller.
Is that firmware update?
I said the chances have fallen to him.
Well, can't lose it there, Rico. Can't lose it there, mate.
Does well.
Does extremely well to win the ball back. This could be a chance. Wide. Mahrez. He's got Kev on the overlap. Cuts in. Gives it into Gundogan.
Gundo! Oh, the keeper saves again.
Another chance. Flicked on. Oh, dead flick, man. 10 minutes to go in the first half. City getting chances. Just can't score, man. Oh, it's a great ball from Riyadh. Keeper does really, really well to come out and close the angle on Gundogan.
It was a weird one then, because Rico, initially it was poor from him, but then it sold all the Leeds players into going forward because they thought they got the ball. But he made a mint tackle instantly.
That's very true. Very true. I mean, if you lose it there, that would be very, very bad. But he managed to win it back. And like you said, they'd already committed. Because that's their game plan. And if you manage to nick the ball off a midfielder in the midfield, pounce and go for it. So they did. And then he won it back. So
yeah,
we caught them a little bit exposed. 10 minutes to go. City should be winning this, guys.
One goal.
The chances,
I just think one goal opens it up.
It does. I agree. I think it opens it up massively. Jamie Keane with a 5 says this team won't score until Phil comes on. Doubt me at your peril, Sue.
So.
Yeah, I see before, guys. I was telling Jordan before that apparently Ronaldo is now not signing for that Saudi Arabia club and he's signing for a Champions League club. But at this moment in time, apparently the team's unknown.
Wonder who it is that.
So I don't know.
That was a slip. Nice.
Here we go.
Kev.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pop it off, Kev.
Grealish.
Oh, it's blocked. Shock. I don't think he should have made the pass to Grealish there. Ake. Out to Kev. Kev with a big whip. Bit of too much of a whip, that. It's back to Akanji.
Come on, man. Got to get a goal for
I wanted that ball. I wanted Kev to a ball in behind to Haaland. What a ball that is to Kev.
Kev on the left. Good play
That's
from
great
Greenwood.
defending from Leeds.
It's good defending.
Can't even argue, mate. That's just great defending. And it's a throw-in for City.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that... Was it Forshaw?
Yeah, I think he full slipped, didn't he?
Full
Both
slipped.
his legs went.
He did the standard footballer thing, though, of trying to say it was a foul. As all footballers do, before people say, oh, your team does it as well.
You don't want to be the guy that fell over in it. It has to be a foul.
Oh, yeah.
And if you could buy a foul, you got away with it.
Yeah. Or if you have to, like, fully accept the L, then you blame your shoes, innit? You blame your boots. You go to swap your boots, innit?
Ake. Out to Grealish. Still Grealish. Pops off to Akanji. Like a deja vu. Rico to Mahrez. Dead ball from Mahrez.
That's dangerous, that, you know, because now they're going to come through here.
Yeah.
Very careful.
Gundo's wiped out the game as well. That's why Mahrez is sat in. Man fell over. Haaland's dropped back as well. Leeds coming forward on the left-hand side. Rico Lewis.
Should be deal with that. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Forward,
Let's go.
lads.
Let's go, man. We had to slow it. Look at all the players in our half there for Leeds. Finally.
Anyone? Did you see Kev then? He was like, go.
His team sometimes just has like, it's just stuck in reverse.
Put it in reverse. Ake. Grealish.
No,
go inside.
There's never anyone available for him though, really. Like, he gets the ball and he's always just got to just drive like towards his own half because there's no one to pass to.
Mahrez.
It's a free kick. Another decent position.
I was unsure about that. If that was a free kick. I think I might have bought that. No, it is a free kick. It's a decent position, this.
It's a semi-decent position.
But given track record in this game so far, especially with how windy it is, bro, makes it difficult, innit? Mahrez and Kev over it. Mahrez is trying to decipher the wind. He's like doing that thing, you know, like at school when you put your finger up and then you feel the wind.
I think good ball here, please, lads.
Get a whip. I think it's going to be Kev.
Come on, lad. Whip it in. Whip it in. Grealish!
Oh my
fucking
God,
shit, man.
Grealish,
We cannot finish. We can sign Erling Haaland, your £100 million Jack Grealish, but we will just never be able to have, like, sick finishes.
That was such a good chance.
Like, maybe it bobbled just before it hit him, man, but, like, just start finishing again today.
Even so, though, he's leaning back there, Grealish, when he takes
He's leaning back. You know what I mean? Like, it's a standard driller.
Head over it, innit? Just womp it.
For finishing, man. Our finishing's just ass.
Okay,
our bad
big,
finishing
yeah.
gets us into worse situations because then we start panicking, man. Start
Yeah.
pushing forward. Like, we should be 2-0 up here.
At
Like, not
least.
even like, oh, like just half. Like, legitimately, we've had the chances to be 2-0 up, and we just can't find the net in here. We just need to put the ball in the back of the net, and then the game just becomes a lot easier. Trust me.
You do that thing where you simplify the game again. Nice.
That's fucking
Oh,
shit.
Gundo, mate.
I'm getting annoyed now, man, because it's just arse. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like. Sometimes I watch this team and I'm just like, are you actually the same players that I seen last week?
Wesley with the ball. Pops up. John Stones with a big header.
I'm not a massive fan of having Ake in this left back situation either. It gives Jack Grealish absolutely no support. Like, when he gets the ball, Grealish, what's he meant to do? Ake's nowhere to be seen. You know, understandably, he's not going to be bombing forward. Gundogan's normally in a more advanced position. Kev's on the other side of the pitch.
Big switch up from Leeds. Oh, deal.
Goal kick.
Offside. Oh, it's gone out.
The guy was trying to say it was a corner.
Did you see that then?
Referees don't know what they're doing, do they? Guy was on the sauce too much over Christmas.
Oh,
man.
I can't believe he just pointed to a corner then. City coming forward again.
Is Cancelo on the bench, man?
Yeah, he is.
I'd get Cancelo on. So the first thing I'd do, half time, I'd get Ake off, Cancelo on,
Nice from Rico.
and maybe Walker on.
Nice, good play. Grealish with a bit of space on the left-hand side.
Do so much, yeah.
Ake's doing an overlap. Grealish, what a ball! Oh, that's a chance!
man.
Oh my God, what a ball from Jack
chance.
Grealish to Mahrez, but Mahrez fluffs it.
Another chance. 3 yards away
Oh,
from goal,
mate,
man.
that was
All he
great
has to do
play.
is direct the ball to the
Oh,
goal.
what a dink that is as well. Look at that, that's a great ball.
Brilliant
But then
ball. The stat was there for him.
the stat was about to happen, bro. He's about to get one stat.
He should do better there, Mahrez.
Mahrez needs to score.
Listen, Aaron, man, with the chances we've had, it should be about 8-0, lad. Not my fault, this team can't score. Joke, man.
Terrible.
Yeah, what I'd do is, right, I'd probably go Walker and Cancelo on for Rico and Ake.
Serious?
Yeah, in fact, that's all I'd do at half time. That's all I'd do. Because if you're gonna have Cancelo on, it can be a liability sometimes. I think I'd like a little bit more experience
defensive on the other
and
side.
solidity on that right hand side. So it's nothing against Rico. I think he's played brilliantly. It's a pure tactical decision. But I'd get Ake off. I think he's hurting us on this left hand side going forward.
John Stones.
Look at John Stones when he comes forward, man. Guy's prime Cafu, but unfortunately, like, Ake don't have that in his locker. He ain't got them facilities.
Okay. Goal before half time. That'd be nice. Kanji.
It's nice.
Oh, that's nice
Oh,
football.
I should've turned on
He
that
should have
Kev.
turned on that Kev. Yeah,
Rico.
it's Rico. Pops it off. That's nice from Rico. Oh, it's a dead ball in. He did everything right,
He did.
but the ball in.
He did. I thought Kev could have turned on that though.
Same.
When he first got
Well, he
it.
had space.
He should have turned on that Kev. Like, go,
Back at
go.
him, back at him.
In it, straight away, man. That's
Nice.
it. Go on.
Nice.
Go, Rico. Have a dig, lad. Shoot. Grealish.
Oh my God.
What is this, man?
Oh my God.
Are you joking?
Oh my God.
Another chance, man. Another full chance. I ain't talking half chances here if you're not watching the game. Please do not think I'm overreacting. I'm talking full drillers. Your nan could have scored it type shots. Again, you got under it, man. Get your body over it.
Man is
bro.
leaning back.
Serious, man. My prediction could have been in the first half alone.
Oh, Grealish, mate. It's hard to defend you in this one.
On his right foot, he's just got to get his head over the ball and direct it towards the goal, man. I just hope the people who are not actually watching the game and are just tuning into the watch-along, like, are understanding that these chances are
There's
full
a proper
chances.
we're not just like waffling. There's a proper chances. These Leeds coming forward. Nice, okay.
Well, did you see that came
What a
again?
turn.
Because we were more direct, we're quicker
Yeah.
going forward. Go on, Kev. Kev on the left, driving forward. Go on. Who's up with him? Pulls it off to Rodri. Edge of the box. Mahrez!
Oh!
Rodri!
Rodriguez! 1-0 City! Love to
1-0.
see it!
Get in there!
Bit of a shit goal, but I don't care. I'll take it, mate.
Another chance that's come from City going direct, quicker, getting the ball in the defence and just going forward straight away rather than messing about in the midfield. It comes out to Mahrez on the right side. It's not the greatest shot.
No, it's not the
Keeper
greatest
spills
shot.
it straight to Rodri. It's not the best goalkeeping, and Rodri's got a tap in.
But again, look at the counter from City there. All the Leeds men committed forward. Kev, being just direct, bro. Ball in there.
Yeah,
It's great play from City.
yeah.
It's great play.
Yeah, it's not good goalkeeping there for Messi.
No,
but
straight
eventually we get the goal, man. I mean, the only way we get it is by, being 6 yards out, keeper being on his arse and Rodri just tapping it in. But I tell you what, we'll take anything the way this first half's
I'll
gone.
tell you what I can get, bro. This half has been exhausted. The chances, man. The
Saka,
chances.
yes, says LB should be banned from predicting 5-0. Bro, seriously. Me, based on the chances we've had, I've been spot
Bro,
on.
nah. To be fair, this could have been 5-0.
It could have been 6-0.
Professional hit it with a 5. Says Grealish and Myers have developed the Miss-Him Kasperling syndrome of missing. Don't put it past that.
There we go, half time, by the way. And we are now back with you. Roberto, time for Pep to chuck Phil at LB. Well, I don't really might need not need to do that now that we're winning. And Mango, yes, member for 10 as well, says I honestly can't watch this match. Well, maybe hopefully it's a little bit more chill for you now.
Jesus, yeah.
Yes, Lionel Messi. It says lucky goal. Getting it is a lucky goal, but I tell you what, we deserve to be winning. 100% we deserve to be winning. And yeah, we take that, man. Manchester City a lead just before half time, thanks to a pretty poor goalkeeping really there from Meslier. Basically, Kevin De Bruyne's got the ball. He's running on the left hand side on a counter attack. He cuts the ball across. It goes out to Mahrez. Poor shot from him, but keeper just spills it straight in the middle for Rodri just to tap it in. 1-0 City. But I tell you what, the amount of chances we had in that first half, this game could have been boxed off now. Could have been boxed off.
Yeah. I can't believe, right, the amount of chances that Jack Grealish has. Like,
He had a few chances.
bro, he's had chances in this game.
Well, I thought it back at you though. Haaland, man.
Haaland, no, but Haaland, yeah, meant to be the best
people
in the
can,
world, yeah.
I'm gonna be balanced. People want to go Grealish, which rightly so. Like he's had chances, but Haaland's had chances to score as well.
Haaland had 2 or 3 chances that were mid.
So I think the whole team today has been pretty poor in terms of its finishing. The main thing is now we've got that goal. We're creating chances when Leeds are playing like this. Leeds might have to come forward now. Well, you expect them to, which hopefully will give us a little, which will give us more space. Because you've seen the chances then, guys. The chances there towards the end of the game came from City getting the ball from the defence and just going straight through the middle.
Just drive,
quick,
yeah. The players
more
driving
direct.
at their defence, being direct. That's where we got the best chances. Professional win at 5 says might as well make Rodri a forward. I mean, he's not done anything really in the CDM role, so he may as well be a forward.
I know, mad. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man, if you've not done so already. We need 14 people to hit that thumbs up button to get us to 900 likes. Let's get those likes up, man. 14 of you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you need. If you want to help support the channel, you can become a YouTube channel member. The link to do so, there's sometimes a join button below my face. If you can't see it, then hit the link in the description. Shout out to the guys at Manscaped for sponsoring today's stream. We'll show you the ad in just a few seconds. Khalifa, yes, member for 3 months. Says, great to have City streams back, but we have to go from watching great match after great match to teams playing 7 at the back against City.
Yeah.
You do, but ultimately, Khalifa, despite Leeds obviously playing defensively today, which you kind of understand. I think 1, City are dominating the ball, but 2, we've also created a lot of chances, man. So I don't think. Yes, sometimes you can look at something like the Leicester game when they were super negative, and you can go, "This is poor, lads." But Leeds have tried to get forward, and we have created chances. On another day, we would have been 5-0 up here. Do you know what I mean? So I think you got to look at yourself sometimes. Lionel Messi at LB, are you still saying 5-0? look, it's difficult with the way we're finishing, man. But the chances that we're creating in that first half,
we are getting the chances, and you'd imagine we'd get more chances in the second half, given the fact that we've gone in 1-0 up. That's a horrible time to concede for Leeds.
Yeah,
a horrible time to concede. Coming out into the second half, we can hold on to this 1-0 lead for the first 10-15 minutes, which, by the way, as we've seen against Liverpool, isn't always the easiest. There'll be more space for us. There will be more space for us. So I imagine we will. I imagine we will get more chances. It's just if we're going to put them away. Like, end of the day, the chances that we had in that first half, this should be in the bag. This game now.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
it should be done and dusted.
Johnny S says Grealish is woeful. We must sell him. This is the problem. This is the problem, guys.
This is where it starts to get like, oh fuck's sake. Like, do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Do you think I was doing that or something?
Yeah, I thought something happened.
No. This is what it starts to get like. That's the kind of reaction of, oh, this again.
Yeah, this is it, man. Like K-Mac here says too much Grealish hate from City supporters. There is probably a little bit too much, K-Mac, but one of the problems is for Grealish is when he gets chances like that. Like one of the problems is right these days is Jordan said it before, is a lot of people just look at stats these days, right?
Look
Jack
goals
Grealish
and
this
assists,
season has got 1 goal all season and no assists, right? So people are looking at that go, oh, it's £100 million player. That's poor, and sometimes he doesn't look like he's really doing too much. So when he gets chances like that, he has to bury him. Not only because he has to bury him because he's a professional footballer and he really needs to be burying them chances, but to take the pressure off him a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But I agree that, the hate's probably overdone. You know what I mean? I always try to be balanced. You know what I mean? Yes, he should have 100% scored that. His impact there has probably been semi-decent. For me, I would seriously, in my opinion, consider looking at taking maybe Ake off for Cancelo, and maybe swapping Rico for Walker. I know that'll be like bizarre to many people. I understand why people might think I'm crazy for that, but I just think getting Cancelo on would help. Maybe give Jack Grealish a little bit more space, get a bit more creativity on that left hand side, because Gundogan's not giving us a whole lot on that left. Other than that, I think we're doing all right. The Jack Grealish and Mahrez combination, I don't think it's really causing us a major issue. I think they're linking in pretty well. They both had chances. Both should have scored, in my opinion.
Yeah, both should have goals.
Mahrez had a great chance. He really should have probably scored that. And
Haaland, mate,
he's had 2 or 3 chances, which really he should have scored. I'm not talking.
How's Haaland not scored?
I mean, looking at that chance there, he's gone with his left foot.
That's terrible. That's a terrible decision, instantly. That, bro. He needs to go with his right foot there. I get it because you know what I mean, back him on that side, but
yeah, I think he needs to go with his right foot there.
Yeah.
But ultimately, guys,
we're winning.
We're winning. We are now 1-0 up. We've had chances. Leeds have had no chances, really. So hopefully we can keep that up, keep creating chances in the second half. Hopefully the quality of chances in the second half is a little bit better as well, because of the fact that Leeds might have to come out a little bit more. What I would like to see is if Leeds do step out and try and play a little bit more, that we do what we was doing them in the final 5 minutes when we got the ball, go direct a little bit more. Kick the ball straight forward to Kev, instead of trying to go through Rico or go through Rodri. I thought it worked quite well there at the end. Professional with a 5 says, how is Foden not starting for City in England? That is criminal.
It is weird. No. It is weird.
I swallow. Yes, bro. I ain't going to say it, bro. Doper with the 5 says, give me Foden left wing and Alvarez right wing. Like now. I'm tired of this. This is tack is going backwards. We went from 100-point season to missing sitters. I mean, Foden left wing, Alvarez right wing, and Haaland up top is
that'd be incredible.
What most people want to see at the moment.
That'd be incredible.
But ultimately, we have to do what we don't have Alvarez right now. Some reason Foden's not starting every game, unknown why. But ultimately, I think that maybe people are being a little too critical. Like the only day we are 1-0, we created a lot of chances, which is great. And look at that stat on screen. First half passes, Jack Grealish. 10 passes back to Ake, 6 back to Akanji, because when he's looking for support, he's looking at Ake, who ain't giving no attacking support, which he's not criticising Ake for. That's his game. He doesn't go forward, and Akanji. So I think if you got Cancelo on, I think he'd be able to do a little bit more. My opinion.
Yeah.
But for that, if you do bring Cancelo on,
you have to allow the defensive.
I think that it would be risky. Potentially risky leaving Rico Lewis on at right, like a full right back. I think I'd like to see Walker come on just to show it up a little bit.
Yeah. Nah, how about that? Omar, yes, Omar with the 2 months says we need Liao, a clinical finisher, which is also fast. Also Foden for Jack and Cancelo for Ake.
If you're going to do Cancelo for Ake, then hold tight for 15 minutes on Grealish and see if he can influence the game a little bit more. I think he probably would.
Yeah. Foden for Jack might be a shout. I think you might see that actually at some point during the game. Tranquility with 179. Grealish having a stinker, but come on the Blues. End of the day, we are winning. Yeah, you are right. KP Santana with an 899. Yes, KP Santana says, guys, I'm back. My last super chat was Dortmund vs City. And remember, I said if Grealish does not fix up by Christmas, he needs to be sold. The jury is spoken out. We have to call it how it is. So he wants Grealish out. However, Grealish ain't going to get sold yet. I mean, they won't make a decision on this right now. But I appreciate the super chat, mate. And I understand Grealish is having a bit of a stinker in this game. ID, member for 3 months, says, as much as I don't care for Snake Heem, I'd prefer him over Jack at the moment. No hate for Grealish. He's just not good enough. We need to cut our losses. Oh, the Jack hate is heavy. The Jack hate is heavy, you know. It's heavy. But the issue is, it doesn't help when he misses like sitters.
That's it. He's got to score this. This is what I'm saying.
Basically, he's almost feeding the fire. He's fueling the fire that is against him. Do you know what I mean? He's fueling his own fire, basically. Which ain't great. Casby, yes, Darren, how you doing, mate? With a 449. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you had a good Christmas and that. He says, I wish Pep got me, lads, because that £100 million man shambles. LB knows I got it in me. Yeah. Darren, also, when we played the City Extra vs City report 5-a-side, Darren was ripping it up at times. Still lost though, innit? So I'll hold that, innit? You can hold that L, Darren, innit? We was absolutely solid other than that one time where you put it through my legs and chipped LB. Bro, he did the City Extra double on us, innit? He got both of us with like 2 big mercs.
Yeah, look, Grealish is under a lot of pressure at the moment from our fan base. I mean, I'm trying to protect the guy as much as possible, man.
I am, but
ultimately, when he's getting them chances, he needs to be finishing them because that'll relieve the pressure. People don't like people are not fans of Jack Grealish at the moment, right? In terms of the way he plays or his game or whatever. So when he gets the chance to score, he really needs to score because that'll relieve the pressure a little bit and buy him a little bit more time. That's the facts.
Yeah.
But I do think people are going over the top a little bit, man.
People are, yeah. Karen there, people are vicious today.
I also think it's probably partly to do with the fact that we're 8 points behind Arsenal. You know, before the 3 points. Maybe I confirm, maybe not. And I think the pressure, obviously, of the season is probably getting to people. So when you see these chances being missed, and it's by Jack Grealish, who people don't already like anyway, it's probably. And you see the same thing with Mahrez, don't you? Mahrez is the same shit.
Yeah. What I was saying then. Pressure with a 2. I like Snekim Corton. Oh yeah, Snekim. Oh, pressure, yeah. You've set off the you've set the ball rolling with all the Snekim stuff. Everyone says it now. Dr. Footy, yes. Dr. Footy is now changing name to Dr. Footy says City will win the UCL. Yes, Dr. Footy. Remember for 10 months, yes. Jack is shite. Rodrigo sucky his soul out.
What the hell?
Okay. I swear, some people are weird, you know. Some people who met, bro, Dr. Footy, man. It's not past 9. Oh, it's 9 o'clock now, isn't it? What's the is it called Watershed? 9 o'clock when people can just start actually just swearing and stuff on TV. Alexia, yes, Alexia with a 3 months says Grealish needs to score because Foden's mum would have bagged a hat trick with all those chances. She'd have bagged a hat trick and battered the goalkeeper, Grealish's mum. She'd gone in on it. So, you know what I mean? He had chances, absolute chances in that game, and I mean there is no hiding from that. There is other players who also had them chances, but it's not going well. It's not going well.
It's about credit in the bank. That's what this game is about, credit in the bank. So Haaland misses 2-3 chances that he should score. No one's getting on his back because why? Because why would you? He had a 6 start to the season. He's got credit in the bank. Haaland, with many City fans, doesn't have that credit in the bank.
Yeah,
so when he misses a simple chance, people are just going to go boom straight on him.
It piles up, innit? So
that's the way that football fans work, man. Trust me, I've been one for a long time. I know how it works. I know the drill.
Come on, you Spurs potentially with a COIS, come on you Spurs with 179. Can't wait to play City. Usually a banger. Come on you Spurs. Definitely a Spurs fan then, because Spurs usually batter us. Yes, mate. It's going to be a mad one. Aaron Noonan with a 2. Jack's in his own head too much. He's forcing it. I do believe that he does force it at times and absolutely just batters the ball rather than thinking about placing it.
This is where it becomes a bit of an issue now, though, because this happened with Sterling.
It's a circle, bro.
It's a confidence thing.
It's a vicious circle because...
And then people start asking him, are you out of confidence? And he will say, no, I'm not out of confidence. But you probably are a little bit out of confidence. You've scored 1 goal all season. And then, because people are asking you, you're then under pressure. Fans are getting on you on socials. You know what I mean? Media's asking you in press conferences and interviews. And it's just a massive thing. So he just needs a goal. And he had the perfect opportunity to score one today.
The thing is, bro, it's 100%... It is a vicious circle, bro, because what happens is you don't score your goals in it, and then you're in your own head, and then because you're in your own head, you end up not scoring the goals because you bottle the chances, and then people getting you back for not scoring the goals again, and then you're in your own head, and then you just keep going around like that. It's a cycle, bro. You just keep going and going and going. Oh, the Donny's fixing Kyle Walker's broken camera thing.
No. Kyle wasn't a fan of that camera, was he?
Nah, but yeah, basically... Yeah. I'd love to I'd like Jack to stay on the pitch just to try and redeem himself with a goal. At least a goal. But even now, if he scores, everyone's just be like, finally. That's the issue now. If he scores in this game, bro, ain't no one going to give him credit.
It's better people saying finally than people slagging him off. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And hopefully, if he gets a goal, he can kick on then. Do you know what I mean?
That is true. KP Santana with a 9. Yes, KP Santana. I appreciate it, mate. It says, I want Grealish to do well, but guys, honestly, let's be honest. Look at all our wingers we've had. Sane, Sterling, Mahrez, Bernardo, Foden. Every single one of those players contribute goals and assists. What does Jack Grealish do?
Well, the stats say every time he plays, we win.
Yeah.
In the Premier League. So... but I would like to see some stats, bro.
I would like to see some goals and assists also.
Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, and we need 1 person to hit that thumbs up button for 1,000 likes. Massive shout out to the guys at Manscaped. Time to spam the chat, man. Get your Kiwis in. Let's go. 85% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Timing on that was nearly perfect.
Nearly perfect.
Nearly perfect, wasn't it? Yes. Go check out Manscaped. Use code X20 for 20% off and free international shipping. You don't want no hairy balls and that. So go shave them, innit? What was I talking about? Super chats. That was what I was doing. Pratik, yes, says Pratik with a 40. He says Grealish swapped his soul with Almiron. Yeah, basically, he kind of did that. Didn't he? That's the worst part as well, is the fact that Almiron he scored again, didn't he? Almiron.
It was a fucking sick finish as well, you know.
Bro, Almiron's literally...
I'm having this conversation right now, yeah. This Almiron fella, yeah. What's going on here? Is he having a 1 season wonder or something? Or is he actually turned into a full baller or what?
He awoken the hidden baller inside Almiron.
That finish was top class, man. Guys smashing it.
Mad. M Dope with a 2, sending Greel miss to Germany for Sane on the first of the first 23. Greel miss. I would like Sane back. Chris Dos Santos with a 5. Yes, Chris Dos Santos. That sounds like a footballer, bro, doesn't it? Like
left winger.
Left winger, yeah, nice. Yeah, he's a good left winger. That he definitely played in Brazil for a bit, innit? And then some clubs snapped him up. But Jack is actually worse than Sterling. Still can't believe City paid £100 million. Would have just kept Sterling and play him more. The issue is, we did want to keep... But what is he doing again?
Kyle Walker's trying to take the camera down. He's not happy, mate.
You know what it is? It's the cameras facing City's bench.
Right, you don't like it.
And he don't like it.
It's
he keeps
intrusive,
turning it away.
I know Amazon like to this modern shit, yeah, where they're trying to get like loads more access for the fans. And I as a fan myself, I like the access. But when a guy's just sat there on the bench, do you really want a camera just pointing in his face? Like, I think there's like limits, and sometimes, you know, when you're pushing the boundaries, sometimes you will push them too far. So,
James Perry says defender, goalkeeper, cameraman. He does it all, Kyle Walker. That's it. His legs have gone, so now he's just a cameraman. It's pretty mad, though. He just keeps fucking about with it.
it's a foul.
KP Santana again with a 9. Yes, it's KP Santana. I appreciate the super chat space. He says, all I'm going to say is every attacker in Pep system always contributes to goals and assists. If Grealish ends the season again with less than 10 goals and assists, then don't be surprised if there are transfer links in the summer. I mean, to be fair, the transfer links now.
That's fair, bro. That's fair.
The rumour mill is in full force.
I don't think he needs to get more goals and assists, man.
Yeah, he does.
I don't deny that. I mean,
professional at 5. I need the Haaland hub again. The wacky time. Yeah, the Haaland hub times were a mess. Professionally, that was a mess of a time. Lionel Messi is the greatest player of all time with a 179. Walker, the cameraman.
Yay.
Basically, he's a cameraman at this point.
Come on, Jackie, man. You need to silence the critics, bro. Rico.
Ooh, Rico.
Tamara's on the right bit of space here. I'm so impressed with Rico.
Oh, he's sick.
I'm just
wild,
so
isn't it?
Impressed.
It's wild to see like an academy player come through like that and he'd absolutely just smash it. It's mint.
Just exceeding all my expectations.
Yeah, that's it. Because it's relatively unknown when he first comes in, and you almost expect a bit of imperfections, but he's just mint.
Well, in good.
Nice. Ake. Oh no, he should have gone wide to Kev. Kev was on the edge of the box, bro, but he didn't look.
Yeah, but he ain't got
I think his idea, bro, because obviously with it being Ake, I think his idea was, I'm just going to try and pass this to Haaland straight away.
Fair.
Which is fair.
Yeah. I'll probably back him to do the same sort of stuff.
I can't argue with pass ball to Haaland.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That tactic.
You're a centre back. You somehow in that penalty area on an attack. Yeah, just pass the ball to the big man. Not the worst advice in the world.
I like how Rodri slots into that spot there like a centre back, like when it's needed.
Go on,
very
Blues.
deep.
Come on, man. Get that second goal and we can have a little bit more chill. Not full chill, but like a little bit more chill.
Oh, man.
Close that gap on Arsenal, man. Seeing Arsenal fans happy, it's weird, isn't it?
Thing is,
last 10 years,
I don't mind
moaning.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but then it's becoming draining. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm a bit like,
You know what is draining? Fucking one game against the worst team in the Premier League yesterday, and suddenly Casemiro's the best thing since sliced bread. What's going on there? As Mahrez goes away on the right.
Mahrez, take him on. Oh, it's great defending.
Unlucky.
It's great defending that.
Yeah, I seen last night everyone's talking about Casemiro this, Casemiro that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
People talk about the best centre defensive mid in the league. What? He played Forest.
It's pretty mad. It is pretty mad.
Relax. We've not heard of Rodri. Even Party, bro. You know what I mean? Put some respect on these players.
Yeah, it's not a debate. It's not a debate.
Come on, man. I need that second goal so I can, chill out a little bit. You know what I mean? Stress mode here.
High stakes game, isn't it?
It's high stakes.
Oh, nice from Grealish. Grealish. Haaland's there up here. Is it start? Yes! He's got a start. Let's go!
He's got a set.
I can't believe it.
I
can't believe it. He's got a start. Where's Kieran Carlin at? He's got a start, mate. I can't believe it.
He's got a start, Jack Grealish.
Let's go.
Does so well to
he
intercept
smashed it as well. The first thing he does is look if anyone's next to him. Easy. There you go. That's great from Jack Grealish.
He got a stat, man, and Erling Haaland gets the goal. Jack Grealish probably wanted to shoot, but he couldn't. Not with Haaland stood next to him.
And not with the chances that he's been missing,
exactly.
Bro. But he knew straight. Well, as soon as he got through, he looked left straight away. Looked for thingy, Erling Haaland.
Boom!
Let's go! Also, Erling Haaland, innit?
Boom! His second start of the season.
What a stat it is as well.
It's a brilliant stat, mate.
Thing is, he won that ball. He deserves all the credit in that.
Yeah, that's Erling Haaland's 18th goal of the Premier League.
The first time I hear a celebration screaming, it's a stat.
It's all bants, bro. You got to do it, innit?
Simon and two says, I always said Jack is better.
He actually done sick there, Jack Grealish. All can
He smashed it, bro.
But he actually done sick.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I get all the hate in that, but people out there hating on him in that, you have to admit he smashed it in that. Smashed it there.
Boom! 1 goal, 1 assist now for Jackie G. 19 goals for Erling Haaland in the Premier League.
19 goals.
19 in 14 matches.
In the
3
Prem?
assists in the Prem only. 25 in all comps.
So he needs, 5 goals to beat to equal last year's
Top goal scorer.
top goal scorer? Was it 24 last year or something?
What, at the Prem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Something
so,
like that. When it was something
it
like
was Son and Salah, wasn't it? They got the joint one. Or was it Kane or something? I can't remember now. Yeah, boom. That's chilled me out a lot now. 2-0. I mean, 2-0 ain't safe. You know what I mean? Ain't safe on a block still. But
It
it's a
is
lot
safe
safer.
on the block. Oh, it was 23, bro. So, yeah, if he gets 5, then absolutely buzzing. Andy Bacon with the 2 says, love Grealish, never criticised him.
Yeah, look at you, now. I love Jackie G. Gabe signed up on a new contract.
KP Santana with a 179. He said, that's more like it, Jack. That's all I want.
Boom, man. He done well there. And he's much more narrow there, wasn't he, when he intercepted the ball? It was much more narrow.
Bro, it's all the same people who've been seeing it as the Christos Santos again. Remember, team up says, nah, Jack better than Sterling. That's it. Everyone's coming out now, isn't it? At 55, that's more like it. More of that, please, Grealish. No, everyone's on it. Love to see it.
Boom. Boom. Love that, man. Get 1 more goal, though, please, guy. I ain't counted the chickens just yet.
Yeah.
That's put our goal difference to 28. Arsenal's on 24 for the goal difference. People who need to know. 42 goals. No other team scored 40 goals yet. Nice. Lovely Jable. 1 more goal though, man, please.
Nice from Leeds. Oh, this Donny. Oh, that guy nearly got a worldie there.
Ganotto, yeah. Leeds coming forward here. Got the ball in the attack. Oh, he's cut in. Could be a chance. Good block by Gundogan.
Haaland to Gundo. Oh, referee, mate. Kev's not going to get that.
Oh.
But you know Mesley's only 22.
Who?
Mesley, yeah, the keeper.
Right, he's been around for time, hasn't he? It feels like he's been around for time anyway.
Haaland was moving a bit dodged there, look.
Oh, nah, don't talk to me.
Haaland not looking good, you know.
No.
Haaland not looking good.
Don't talk to me about Haaland not
Leeds
looking
coming
good,
forward.
please.
Oh, Rodri been put in the bin. But he's
should do better there, Aronson, man. He's gone for too much power, innit? Oh, no, that could be pain, man. Might have to get on the blower to Alvarez. You know them celebrations? Yeah, you have to cut them short, lad. We need you back.
Yeah, we need you rapid.
We need you now. Yes, we got Aaron Nuno with a 2. Ballon de Jack. Nomad with a 2 says Haaland is impossible to stop. Well, once he gets injured, brother. Professional Idiot with a 5 says the wacky for Haaland hub worked out.
Yes, Professional
Working
Idiot,
out
mate.
well. And Ethan says yes. What you guys watching it on? I'm watching
Amazon
it on
Prime.
HP 1080p 60 hertz. Amazon Prime.
I'm on an Alienware monitor, mate.
So funny. You guys are so funny. This is why I subscribe to you guys. It's so funny. Alright, guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. 2k people in the house. 1k likes. 30 likes to 1.1k. Let's get it done. Let's get 1 more goal as well, man. Then we can relax.
Bro, ain't it grim that? This only puts us... Oh, nearly done him. This only puts us 5 points behind. It's grim.
It's pure grim.
It's grim.
It is grim, but it's a situation we're in, isn't it? Just making it more interesting, man, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about if we win every single game? Clear. It'd be
No
boring,
buying
innit?
driller, innit?
I don't want to Bayern driller, man. We need to make it interesting. Do you know what's funny, right? Is like not now. It's kind of stopped now, but like about 3 months ago, City went on like a pretty decent run, and people were saying, "Oh, City are turning the league into a Bundesliga," and we were second. I remember watching like content online about football fans and that. Like, City are turning the league into a Bundesliga, and we were fucking second. Arsenal were first. I was like,
funny.
what? What are you guys actually talking about? How are we turning into Bayern Munich when we're second?
When we're second, yeah.
You're just so salty, man. You know what I mean? So salty and so forced. The hate on City is so forced. It's actually embarrassing at times. I mean, it's like your clubs are so dead that like you can't even like say nothing. Like you're just saying City are turning the league into Bundesliga when we're 8 points behind Arsenal. What a factual knowledge. Or knowledge.
Oh, this is nice play from these. Really good play. Really good play. That's good from Akanji. That. I have fear of saying anything about any player, but Akanji looked decent today. After the game against
Liverpool. You know what? I did say before the match that I think he'd look a lot more comfortable in the middle rather than on the right.
Oh, that's nice.
And I think I've been proving he's offside.
Oh, he's offside. He's well off. Kev, you're well off.
Score it anyway. Score it anyway.
Score
it anyway. Oh. Why has the ref done that? Does he not know the rules? He shouldn't have done that, the referee. Should he?
He is off.
But he shouldn't have done that. That's not the rule. The rule is, like, if it's close, then you should
let them allow it, and then let them review it.
I'd like to see a replay of that, please. Oh, come on, man. Just over half an hour to go. Foul. Free kick for Leeds inside the City half. Rodri giving the foul away. City sitting 2-0 up against Leeds here at Ellen Road, closing the gap as it stands to 5 points on Arsenal and going back into second place.
Also, it's grim how close Newcastle are to us as well. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Newcastle are doing a madness this year, innit? Like, and the thing is, they obviously got no European trophy.
That's a bare blue
kit. They're in this Carabao Cup, and I think they're probably still in the FA Cup, innit? You know what I mean? So in the FA Cup, yeah, they got Sheffield Wednesday away there. So they're doing all right. You've seen Leicester win the league when they didn't have any European competition. I don't think Newcastle can win the league this year, because the reason Leicester won the league is because everyone else was crap. That's the truth. But I think top 4. I think they've got a good chance. And they've got a good chance of getting in top 4. Need to keep key players fit, man, like Wilson, Guames, whatever he's called. How do you say his name?
Guimaraes.
In my brain, that doesn't like. I can't say that.
I might be saying that wrong. But it's spelled like Guimaraes, isn't it?
Yeah. Like in my English brain, I just say Guimaraes, but then I hear people on the road say Guimaraes and stuff like that.
I hear that all the time. Oh, big chance.
Hey, up.
Oh, that's great play. Ilkay Gundogan. Oh, he's bottled it.
Oh, it should be 3, boys. It should be 3.
God,
it's great play coming through the middle. Kevin De Bruyne.
Haaland should have an assist.
Haaland. And Ilkay Gundogan linking up really, really nice. It ends up at the feet of Ilkay Gundogan, who's normally pretty decent in that. The first touch is poor.
The first touch is so bad.
And I don't actually think it's a shot. I think does the guy clear it? Yeah, it's actually a corner for safe.
Yeah, it is.
Mahrez to take this. As Phillips warms up and he's got a smile on his face.
Fatty.
Right, you can't say that, bro.
He's not fat though, is he? He's unfit.
Right, Mahrez with the in-swinger.
Oh!
Post. Jack Grealish on the edge of the penalty area. Cuts in. Goes for the switch. Poor ball.
Oh, that's a dead ball. Nice, Gundo.
Gundogan's a sick player,
Oh, I should have gone to Mahrez.
Oh, referee, no chance.
Way.
Oh, no chance. That's a free kick, mate. Absolutely no way. Nah, no. 0 chances. Free kick, fair dues.
Yeah. You know what it is? I was looking at Gundo. Yeah, I didn't realise the Kanji came in and did that.
I read that. That's why I'm not a ref in it. Well, I used to be a ref.
You did used to be a ref. You was a good ref as well. You refereed longer than any of us.
Yeah, man. 30 minutes to go here. I ain't too confident right now. I am confident. On a 100% driller, 100% winning the game and 0% with losing, I'm probably at a 60.
I was going to give it
69.
a 60. Ooh. Wee. Lads.
You guys are so jokes. This is why I'm subscribed. What is it with these funny jokes? What is going on, man? Yeah, I'm probably like 69% right now. But obviously, with every second that goes by, that number is increasing.
That's it. I'm at like 60%.
I need to end the funnies, innit? I need to get back on the serious driller.
This is a serious channel.
This is a serious channel.
This is a serious channll. We are a business.
6 point.
Oh, Kanji.
6 point game.
A Kanji.
Oh, nah. You said it, bro.
Lewis.
You shouldn't. Oh, no.
He's getting a booking.
Rico Lewis, his first Premier League booking, is it? That'll cost you £8, that pal. Hope you're getting paid well off City. Right, free kick here for Leeds in a decent position, you know. Decent position, this, you know. Have they got any FK specialists?
I was just about to say this. Have they got like a Donny who can take free kicks? I don't know, innit? I ain't never seen.
Maybe Greenwood. One like equals 1% less chance this ball goes in, guys. I'm telling you.
Oh,
if 100 people hit the like button right now, 0% chance this ball goes in.
Or if the ratio of other fans to City fans is greater, then one like equals this goes in. Just get us the most likes.
So we Rodri, Akanji, Haaland and De Bruyne in the wall. Roca, Greenwood and...
That's a decent sized wall out for City.
It is a decent sized wall. I'm not sure who the other Donny is. Greenwood looks like he's going to be taking it. It's a decent sort of distance to get it up and over.
It's very windy though, isn't it? So it could like go anywhere this.
This is dangerous. It's Greenwood.
And again, they both look set to take it. It's going to be Greenwood.
Hit the wall.
Good wall.
Strong wall. Strong wall. What we needed there. And that case should clear.
Should.
Yeah. Well in, Rodri.
Well in, Rodri. Kev, that's nice.
Let's go.
Let's get a counter. Drive, Kev.
Let's go.
Keep going, mate. So here at Mahrez.
Nice.
Oh.
There wasn't too much energy on that counter attack there. Oh,
that's nice.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Kev.
Come on, Kev.
Oh, Haaland. Grealish. Haaland! Oh, what a goal! It's another stat for Jack Grealish! It's another stat and it's another goal for Erling Haaland. You can't believe it!
It's raining assists for Jack Grealish. Another one for him tonight.
He can't believe it!
On the left-hand side, cuts it back for Erling Haaland, who smashes it in the back of the driller. Another goal for the robot man. Puts him on 20 goals in the Premier League in 14 games. This man is inevitable, mate. He's absolutely sick. Another stat for Jackie G.
Bro, how many goals has Haaland scored in this game?
2.
Who scored the first goal? Oh, Rodri.
Rodri, yeah. Oh, beautiful goal. Nice play.
Unreal football, that.
Jackie G. Yo, guys, I want to see some L's in the chat. If you criticised him in that first half, man, I want to see some L's, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You got to take the L on that one, innit? Man's got 2 assists.
Hold it.
Man's got 2 at the half time, bro. I'm holding it, bro. I'm holding it. He's got 2 stats. 2 assists for Grealish, man. Who would have thought? Unreal. I see people holding the L in the chat. Love to see it.
That's good, man. You know what I mean? You can have your
I'm holding it.
on that.
I'm out here holding this L. You know what I mean?
Boom!
Unreal.
Love
2.
to see it, man. 3-0. That percentage has just gone to 100%. City getting the dub. And my 5-0 predictions on as well.
Oh, it is on.
What, if we win 5-0, I'm going to go through that stream from yesterday.
Best believe it.
I'm going to find out every single person that criticised me.
Yeah, he's putting you on a list.
Yeah, Aaron Noonan, seen you with a £2 super chat before, but I'm going to come for everyone. I'm going to call you all out, man. Every single one of yous. Getting called out. On not believing.
On that, by the way, Haaland, I feel like Haaland shouldn't be robbed of his sick goal, well, of his goals because of Jack Grealish. But had to play the tune, didn't it? Every goal. I'd love to see it.
Let's go. Guys, make sure you drop a like. One person away, 1 like away from 1,200 likes. Let's get those likes up, man. Let's make it a big one.
Haaland is on for a hat-trick.
I know. He's sick, isn't he? He's actually just a freak,
mint.
man.
He's a joke.
Guy's a freaky guy, you know.
The chance here for Leeds, though. So ball in from the set piece. Edison. Oh, it goes all the way out.
I think that's a free kick, is it, for City? I don't know. Yes, Matty the Citizen. Member for a year. Yes, bro. He scores every week. Erling Haaland, he scores every week. I think that was meant to be a song.
Yeah, he scores every week. He scores every week. Erling Haaland, he scores every week.
Yeah, man. Big tune.
What a tune.
Professor Idiot, L chat. That's it, man. Got to hold down L's. And Asgar, yes, says Stat Man Jack. Member for 10. Yes,
He's
bro.
gone, yeah, bro. Guy's gone from getting no stats to suddenly he's stat padding. Man, just getting assists.
Stat padding, man. It's raining out here. Boom. You needed that, you know, Jackie G. You needed that, them stats, man. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be buzzing now, Jack, as well. That's a bit of confidence for him.
Yeah, nah, for real. I mean, if he could have got that goal in the first half, probably on for man of that match.
Yeah, a goal and 2 assists.
He would have been on for man of the match.
Oh, bro, if he would have got a goal in that first half, a goal and 2 assists. Bro, that'd be mad. Roy, yes, Roy. He says, just love City and Haaland. Yeah, mate, it's incredible, isn't it?
He's just a freak, isn't he, man? He's just a freak. How he can just score, like, just every game, it just seems like, you know what I mean? He's on 20 goals now. Was he score that with his left foot or right foot, by the way? Important for the
I didn't see. I think it was his left. Was it a goal kick or a corner?
Yes, K-Mac says big L for the chat.
He was repping.
K-Mac, you know, respect K-Mac, man. Big defender before.
K-Mac, you don't have to hold the L. You're good, mate. You were backing Jack all the way, mate.
Massum, yes, bro, with a 2 says 20 Premier League goals in 15 games. Who is that guy? Freaky is what he is, bro.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Real. Firmware was fully updated, wasn't it? You know,
at half time, bro, he plugged himself in, USB in it, you know what I mean, and got it updated.
Rico Lewis being subbed off. Brilliant
Cancelo
performance.
This. Yeah.
Brilliant performance, Rico Lewis. Absolutely stunning performance.
You know what's good about this substitution? It doesn't change our system.
Yeah.
Because Cancelo will just invert as well. I mean, even though he's on the right hand side, he will just invert into midfield as well and help Rodri out, just as Thingy was doing. Just as Rico was doing. It was another good game for Rico Lewis. Shame he got a yellow card, but still another good game. Pressure at the 5. Yo, isn't Jack Grealish good for counter-attacking football? If so, we need to capitalise on that. It could be that. That could be the case. I mean, we counter-attacked twice and he got 2 assists.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the way to go forward. Jammy Jam in 19 months. Yes, Jammy Jam. He says, been a while, guys. First game since the World Cup. Great to see the players doing well against a decent team. That's it. We look good as well. We do look good. We had a lot of chance in the first half. We shit the bed. We couldn't score. I generally thought in that first half, bro, it's just one of them days. It's not going to be our day. But, And as you can see, Cancelo just fits straight in where Rico Lewis was. Yeah, get some minutes as well, you know, back from the World Cup. That's nice to see. He'd be needed in this run of games. Poor clearance from Akanji. Leeds have got the ball. Still 22 minutes here to go. Nice. Oh, Kev. Well in, Cancelo. I just think we're looking very sharp at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we are. We always say, you know what I mean, that City always take a couple of months to get to the best, and, you know... Is it arriving now? Is it arriving at this moment when all the players pretty much have been at the World Cup and been playing football? Hey up. Can you keep that in, Jack? Oh, yes. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Head up, lad, if you can. No real support. Oh! Come on, the worst tackle I've ever seen! Yellow card. We'll take that. We'll take the yellow. 20 minutes to go. There mustn't have been nothing on forward there, bro, because he just turned round. I think it was just Haaland, and I just think he thought... Keep it. With the amount of Leeds players that were done well to get back, I think he done well there. Kicking off again? I don't know. It is kicking off. Why is he getting involved? Mate, he was just absolutely crunched, Jack Grealish. I don't know what he's moaning at. What's he moaning at? Gnonto? Gnonto. He just touched the referee as well, but fair dues, ref. You know what? Fucking sick and tired of me seeing players touch referees and think they can get away with it. It's about time they start getting fined heavily, man. Can't just go round touching referees, bro. What is this, man? MMA? They'll fucking start cracking, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave the referees alone. I'm sick of it. I've seen it loads in the World Cup. You know what I mean? I seen it the other day. Can't remember what match I seen it on. I was a bit drunk in it. You know what I'm saying? It's about time it stops, mate. Yeah, ain't right. Arden for his hat-trick. Oh, he can't get there. Good idea. Roy with 100 says, but it's a thin effort. I don't get it, bro. you get it?
That sounds like an auto-correct driller, that.
Yeah.
It's auto-wronged, you know what I mean? What a funny joke again.
Funny. Oh, this channel's just filled with comedians.
Right, come on, man. 19 minutes to go. Let's get a couple more goals, man. Make it interesting. Get that goal difference up as well, you know. Could be. I think come the end of the season.
Yeah.
Rodrigo gone off. He's actually done
nothing in this game,
today, has he? I don't
remember seeing him touch the ball.
Rodrigo, yeah. He's had a great start to the season, though. 9 goals already. Liam Cooper's also gone off. Gelhardt.
Oh, it's Diego Llorente.
Yeah, both players on now. So a few changes there for Leeds. Freshen it up a little bit. Maybe also just recognising this game is probably gone now, so you don't want to lose Liam Cooper or Rodrigo.
Oh, I just seen Jack Grealish is coming off now. So that's his stats for the day done. And it's Phil Foden who's coming on. I might be making that up. But no, I'm not making it up.
I'm going to clap him off, man.
Yeah.
I want to see some clap emojis in the chat.
He came out in the second half, bro, and got himself stats. He was like, I'm going to impact this game. And he has impacted the game. Man got 2 assists, great assists as well.
He done really, really well there, man.
He basically made the second goal.
Big
the second
dubs.
goal was all down to Jack that. Made a tap in for Haaland, and then the third goal even was a good link up.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely stuff that from Jack Grealish. If he would have got the goal, man, he would have been on for
Bro,
potential
it's
man of the
wild
match
that
shout.
given all the slate he was getting, like the fact that if he gets a goal, it changes things drastically.
Goals change people's opinions, man. If he would have got the goal in the first half with 2 assists, I tell you what, he would have been on for man of the match. Free kick here for Leeds. Greenwood to in-swing it. Decent goal.
Oh no,
3-1.
it is.
Good corner in. Poor defending, and it's a goal.
It's a goal for Leeds.
3-1.
Can we not have no drama, please?
He just drifts in. Kanji, fucking poor defending.
He's not good in the air, Kanji.
Mate, he's just nowhere near him, really.
He's not good. He's just not good in the air. It's a thing.
Don't even challenge him there, Kanji.
Absolute no chance.
Edison does well to get a hand.
He does well to get a hand to it, yeah.
Probably come through so late. He didn't quite manage to keep it out. And it's 3-1. Leeds back in the game. Well.
What's your percent at now, bro?
Huh?
What's your percent at?
90%. Still pretty high given there's 18 minutes to go. You know what I mean? I'd never seen this club bottle any like Leeds in big games before, you know what I mean? So come on, man. I think the cameras keep on going on Gnotto, and I think probably can't hear the commentary. We don't have the commentary on, but I would imagine that the commentators are probably slagging him off for touching the referee. So, you know, they need to come in, they need to clamp down on that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they need to do like it should be, if you touch the referee, right, it should be a booking and you should be fined. I'd fine him like 100 grand. You got to hit him where it hurts, man. 100 grand. You know what I mean? Get it big. You know what I mean? If you touch this referee, you're getting fined 100 grand, bro. You know what I mean? Full ham it out. Because it's not right, man. Only doing the job. I always slag him off all the time, man. But, you know, there's a line between saying, oh, you're a shit referee, making a poor decision, and you know, touching him like that. It's not right, man.
I'm not going to lie, bro. For a second, I thought that was live.
Go on, Kev.
Maris is on. Oh. The pace has gone out the ball there. Nice. Kev.
It's got to be.
Oh, he's side footed straight at the keeper.
You know what's funny there? He's a little bit too far advanced. And because he's too advanced, he's kind of had to just take the shot on. He wasn't really ready for the shot, hence why it was a pretty poor effort in the end. 15 minutes ago, plus stoppage time.
Oh, foul on John Stones.
Yeah, City just need to, you know, use the brains here. You know what I mean? We've been in this situation before.
Brain.
Ultimately, it would take something pretty special for us to end up throwing this away, given that they've not really created anything all game. But this is City we're talking about, so never say never.
Lionel Messi, great player of all time, at 179. Says red card for Neymar. Or PSG playing?
I assume so. Come on, boys, keep it going, man. Got to stay dialed in.
One ball up top to Haaland.
Nice
Does
flick on.
well.
Good flick on. Kev Tamares.
Just needs a bit more pace, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he's done that twice now, Tamares. Inside. Cancelo. Yes, that's a good ball out to Ake. Phil on the wing. Poor touch.
I forgot Fordham's on the pitch. Leeds throwing. Leeds knock it round the back. Poor.
Who've Arsenal got there next? Do we know? Please tell me
No
they've got a
idea.
solid game.
I don't-
Brighton away, it's not easy that. Brighton
It's not
away.
easy. Brighton can pick up results, you know.
Brighton, I like
Who
Brighton.
they got after that?
After
see
that,
Newcastle
as well. Then Spurs, then United.
Then Spurs, then United.
Yeah.
Right, so they've got difficult fixtures as well.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Nice play from City. Rodri, ball in behind. Erling Haaland, it has to be. Has to be. And it's just not. He's bottled it. Oh, mate.
I know he scored 2 goals today, but
He's not had a good game.
He's actually, his finishing has been pretty poor.
His finishing has been there, bro. It's a 30 goal that
It's
for
a 30
Haaland.
goal. It's a 30 goal.
Well, he gets that as a hat trick. Man could have had 5 goals today.
I know. It's actually mad, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh man.
And this is what I'm saying though. When this guy gets into the swing of things, like properly match fit, and he's bagging them, there ain't gonna be no stopping, man. Who was it? Someone come out like a couple of months ago, like famous like ex-striker, and said he'll score 6 goals in the Prem, which has never been done before.
Chance. Cancelo.
Oh,
no way,
no
referee.
way.
That
No
is
chances.
robbery, mate.
No chance. Let's have another look at this free kick. My referee says free kick here. Let's have a look. Oh, no way!
Bro.
No way! No way was that a free kick, man? And Cancelo was thrown goal. He should have scored, man. Arse game this. And it's 4. Almost went in the back of the
it was
driller.
nearly 3-2 then. Imagine that goes in there to 3-2 after that should have been a
These
goal.
referees are arse, man. Like, they literally don't understand how to referee football match anymore. The guy's going for a goal, let him score, and then like review to see if it was a foul. No, it wasn't a foul. Cancelo's throwing goal, and he's pulled it back for a free kick, and then they go down the other end and almost score.
Stupid.
Jokes, man. I hate referees, man. I can't wait till AI takes over. I'm sorry.
Referee, come on, mate. That's a yellow
Get
card,
a grip of
that.
this game. He lost control, man. I can't believe he's given a free kick for that, man, when it wasn't
I
even
know.
a free kick. Like,
If
literally.
anything, he fouled Cancelo.
Innit? Cancelo got the ball first. He went through on goal, and the referee said it was a free kick.
Oh, Haaland.
Haaland, man, could have had 5 or 6 today, brother. I mean, the FPL guys are not going to be happy with you. I mean, they'll be low-key happy because he's still got 2 goals, but imagine that. Would he break the system if he would have got 6, bro? What happens
Probably
there,
a
innit?
double hat trick.
Yeah. 10 minutes to go, man. This is give us something a bit exciting towards the end of this game, but referee making
I don't
some
want
dodgy
no
calls.
drama in it.
You don't want that drama, no.
I don't want no drama. I'm fine for City having goals. No drama the other way though. Oh, it's nearly a decent ball.
Ake ain't got that in his locker, man. You know what I mean? Ake's there because he's just a solid defender.
Yeah.
But going
Handball,
forward,
that ref.
He ain't about that life, innit? He ain't about that life.
Chico with November 6 months says LB went from people shouldn't touch the ref to I can't wait for AI to take over.
Yeah, truth, man. I mean, I ain't about the violence on the refs, innit? But AI, you know what I mean? AI's a madness.
AI moving different, isn't it? Oh Jesus. Bit sloppy from City.
A bit sloppy.
Nice from Rodri though.
Oh, he's
Oh,
on his,
he
got caught
gives
on
it
his
away.
heels there, Mahrez.
Oh, that's a foul.
He shouldn't have
It's a
done
yellow
that.
card for Rodri.
Ah, that's sloppy, man. It's sloppy. Mahrez was on his heels, so then when Rodri passed him, it wasn't the greatest ball, but if he was on his toes, he probably would have got there. And that Gnotto, again, just won a free kick on the edge of the box. Another chance this for Leeds. They score this, it's going to be a painful 10 minutes, guys. Oh dear, oh dear.
Well,
My percentage has
Rodri's
gone
bare
down,
aggy, you
bro.
know.
My percentage gone down, innit?
What you on now?
I'm like a 80, 83.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, man, 83%, bro. You know what I mean? It just stinks, doesn't it? It just stinks that he whips this in the top bins 10 minutes to go. Last minute of the game. Ah, come on, man. Smash a like on the stream for us, guys. What we on now? We need 9 people to hit the thumbs up button to get to 1.3k likes. 9 people, man, out of 2,000 of you. Hit that thumbs up button. Come on, get us to 1.3k. Leeds free kick. Another decent position. This is a big opportunity for Leeds United. If they score this, it's painful. It's serious pain for the last 10 minutes.
It's a massive chance.
Huge opportunity.
Oh my God, I can't even.
Huge opportunity this for Leeds. It's going to be Greenwood who's lining it up. There is another guy next to it. I'm not sure who it is. It might be Rocker, is it? City got a 6-man wall. Greenwood over the bar.
Oh.
Over the bar. We needed that. Cheers, man. Rate that. Whew. Nervy, man. It's nervy times,
Grim.
guys.
Can't deal with it.
And this is Leeds, man. We got like Chelsea, United, Tottenham coming up. Kev is going sick, and then he kicked a ball at someone's head.
Oh yeah, he kicked he threw the water bottle on the floor, then kicked the bottle, and it hit the Leeds, done it.
A lot of violence in these players today. What's going on, man? To karma, innit?
22 attempts for City.
Yeah.
9 on target.
Yeah, that's it, man. Aronson's just been subbed off for Leeds, by the way. Back underway here. 7 minutes to go. City have the ball with Ederson. It goes long.
Quite to Haaland.
Quite
Haaland
surprised
does really
to see
well.
Haaland stay on the pitch for the full 90 minutes, you know.
Same.
Yes, Darcy.
Yes, Darcy.
What are you saying, bro? Coming in with a 30. Says, how we doing, boys? Been a while since I tuned in. Been busy with work. Hope you had a good Christmas. Come on, say yeah, bro.
Yes, Darcy.
Had a good
Appreciate
Christmas,
it,
man. Hope you did too.
Hope you had a good Christmas.
Everyone busy at this time of year, innit? With work and that.
It's heavy, innit?
Unless you them people, you know what I mean? I never had a job yet where, do you know what I mean? Like, you just get 2 weeks off, like, you just get it off. Like, you had a job where you just got, like, a week off or something at Christmas, innit? You've had that before.
Yeah. But then, like, you have to save them holidays at, like, the beginning of the year, though. So you kind of get them taken off your holiday allowance, innit?
So it's a bit of a con, that, you know, because, like...
Because basically, at the start, they go, right, okay, you have 25 holidays, whatever it is, and they go, yeah, but you have to use 5 of them or whatever it is for Christmas.
Yeah, I don't really do that.
It's like a con, innit? I'd be like, because sometimes I feel like just going, but I'll just work it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? I just take the 2 standard drillers off, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then obviously it's New Year's Day. You know what I mean? I'm happy with them 3. You know, I don't want to be forced. You know what I mean? Why people forcing you to do stuff, innit? Right, anyway, 6 minutes to go, yeah? Let's go. Ederson goes long.
Up to Mahrez, but Mahrez doesn't get it. Rodri gets it, he clears. Pinball.
Come on, get on the 4, man.
Well in Mahrez. John Stones.
Johnny Stones. That's
such a sick song, that.
It's a tune, innit? It's a tune, man.
Oh, Gundo should have gone to Kev there. Forward, Gundo.
Yeah, he's just playing the old kill the game ball.
Well in, Kev.
Hey,
referee, that's
man.
a foul.
Come
Easy
on,
yellow
referee,
card,
mates.
Easy yellow card, bro.
Yeah, get it out. Woo.
In the book. He's done well there, Kev. Fuming.
Looked like it hurt him, that, you know.
I know.
He was, Come on, man. See this out now. See this out. Let's go 5 points behind Arsenal. Put the pressure back on. Let's watch them crumble against Brighton this weekend, man. Can feel it, man. The Seagulls are going to do something mad this weekend. I can feel it.
And Brighton having a good season as well.
Brighton are 16, you know. They're absolutely mental. They're sitting there in 7th right now. 24 points, 1 point behind.
Oh, that's nice.
Liverpool.
Oh, that's nice. It's Kev.
Wide ball.
Out to Gundo. Gundo. Oh, it doesn't go to where he wants it to.
I'm feeling something special this weekend, man. I'm feeling something super special.
When do we play?
Saturday, 3 p.m.
Oh, and we play New Year's Eve, don't we?
Yeah, New Year's Eve, isn't it?
Heavy that.
Cinnabizzle to 2022.
We'll be seeing you out, innit? We'll be seeing the gang out from 2022.
I know, man.
It's pretty mad. On a 3 p.m. kickoff, it won't be televised. In fact, will it be televised because it's like New Year's?
Nah, probably not, man.
Oh, Ake tried to do a little whip in. Didn't work. Oh, a guy falls over. Once the ref gives a foul.
Oh.
What a roast.
Come on, man. Keep moving it. Foden's been semi-quiet since he's come on, hasn't he?
He's barely been in it.
Yeah, just been chilling, like.
Been chilling.
Getting that match fitness. I defo like give way too many players like credit in the bank for match fitness. It'd be like May 38th game of the season. I'm like, yeah, he's just getting
match fitness for next year.
Guy's just getting his match fitness up, man. I'm trying match fitness, mate. We've been playing for like nearly half the season, and they've had a World Cup.
They've had more games than ever, like in a short period of time. But match fitness, innit? Kev on the corner, Cole Palmer's going to be coming on.
Little CP driller here.
Yeah, a little cameo from Cole Palmer for a couple of minutes.
Can we get a Haaland hat-trick, man, before he goes off, innit? I think this is Haaland going to go off. Rodri.
Ake! Oh!
Johnny Stones!
Stones, mate. You're better than that. You've
done that a few times now, Johnny Stones, this season, man. He's had a couple of chances. He's normally quite good in the box. I mean, a fox in the box for a centre-back, but this season, man, he ain't got the shooting boots on.
Wish we had Mahrez going off early. Haaland going to do the full 90.
Yeah, interesting. There we go, Riyadh. Decent performance from him, I thought. Should have scored a goal.
Again?
GG's. yeah, should have scored again. You know what I mean? He's just not quite... He's getting like goals. I mean, like I say, he's got 4 goals in his last 5, but it could be so much better, man. 2 minutes to go. Mercier goes long towards the right-hand side.
I want Haaland to get a hat-trick, bro.
Yeah, I know. It'd just be sick, wouldn't it?
Johnny Stones. Well, Rodri. Little Messi says he lads having a New Year's party.
That's a fancy dress party, actually.
Ah, yeah. Where are you going, as?
I can't tell you. I can't say. It's secret, innit?
Oh, is it secret?
Yeah. Plus, I've actually not actually decided yet.
Oh, there's a big chance.
Oh no!
How's that
in.
going through there?
Well in, Phil.
Well in, Foden, mate.
Phil's done well there, to be honest with you. Surely that's it now, man. Going into the 90th minute now. And this guy's just thrown it to no one, innit? What's all that about?
Well in, Ake.
That was a foul throw, like you say there, bro.
Foul throws never get given nowadays, isn't it? They just allow it.
Yeah, they rarely get given.
Aaron Noonan with a 5. Phillips Defo being punished, not being brought on at Ellen Road. Pep's not forgiving him yet. No, not yet.
Well, for me, yeah. When did we play Liverpool? What date? 22nd. So that was less than a week ago.
Yeah.
So you can't, you know.
They're going to fix up his fitness in
You can't go from being overweight to match fit in 6 days. I mean, I'm not a medical doctor, but I would assume that's
surely
like a
not,
legit
and surely not in a way that's going to put you on the pitch.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, Johnny
Jesus.
Stones is making it interesting at the end there. I'll tell you what, though, I'm happy with the 3 points here, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy with the 3 points. It's a place that we could have come here and
could have been a
drop
tricky game,
points.
this.
And we've done well, you know. I mean, think of all the chances we had in the first half. It could have been 5 or 6-0 in the first half, guys. It really could have.
Oh, Leeds coming forward. Ailing, ball in. Oh my God, I thought he was in the net then.
I thought he went in as well. Is that a corner? Ball was flashed in at the near post. Gelart, who come on as a sub before, got there, but I think it was maybe a Kanji who got across him, or maybe it was John Stones. No, it was a Kanji in the end. Good defending. There's a corner here for Leeds. 5 minutes injury time. If they scored
5 minutes? Where's he got that from?
On Aubrey.
Corner for Leeds.
In swinger. A good
well in, Edison.
Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Yeah, he's just like, nah, chill lads. Only 4 minutes to go. And make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys. We're one like away from 1,300 likes. So if you've not already smashed the thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. Get us to 1.3k likes, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. We'll have the player ratings tomorrow. We'll have much more content coming over the next few days. Obviously got Everton on New Year's Eve for the watch-along as well. City come forward one last time to Cole Palmer. Is this it? Is this going to be Prem soon come? Cole Palmer cuts in, cuts out, cuts in. Cancelo, back to Cole Palmer.
Shake it all about.
I did think to myself then when he got the ball, I thought, this stinks of Prem soon coming.
Oh!
Hey, up.
Could still stink. Cole Palmer!
Prem soon come! No! I pass it, man!
He Haaland! Oh!
That was it, bro. That was the Prem soon come moment.
As if.
And he passed the ball, man. No way. Whoa,
Don't be doing that.
Cole
That's a
Palmer
yellow card,
absolutely snapped him, mates. Take the yellow.
As if then he was like, Cole, and then did like a meme face.
Yeah.
Naughty boy. That's what it looked like he did.
He done took him out there.
Bro, that was the easiest yellow card of the match. As if he did that. He just full sent. Or did you get sent off?
Oh, man, why did you not shoot there,
Bro, why didn't you shoot, bro? You should have rocketed it.
I was seeing it, man. I seen the Prem soon. Couple of minutes to go here.
John Stones back to Edison.
I'm feeling a madness this weekend, you know. I'm feeling pure madness vibes. I'm seeing De Zerbi. I'm seeing all the guys at Brighton doing us a madness. And I think City are going to get the dub against Everton, and I think Brighton are going to get a result. I don't know if they're going to win, yeah, but I think they're going to get a result against Arsenal. Erling Haaland, man of the match, wore a surprise. I think City close the gap this weekend, bro, again.
I like the energy, bro.
Yeah, I'm full sending it, man. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here being a negative guy, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, they're never going to drop points.
Ever.
I got to believe, man. I got to believe in my opinions. Going forward here, Leeds.
Well in, okay.
Well done, lad.
You did a better second half, okay. I guess it's easier when you're winning.
I also think it's difficult for him to look good when we dominate the ball because he's not good going forward. He ain't good going forward. You know what I mean? So he's never going to look good there. Nice. Lovely jubbly. Go on, Akanji. Go on a mad run, lad.
Go all the way, lad.
Madness. Professional idiot, yes, as the ref was called by Klopp and Ten Hag to give Leeds more time. Yeah, 5 minutes. I don't think they should have been
5 minutes is a long time, you know.
So you've seen it out now, so it's all right. 1 minute to go, and we're about to move back to the Etihad, where we play Everton on New Year's Eve. Can we get the dub? Everton in real problems again.
Again on a relegation battle.
Not winning the last 4 matches, bro. They're 1 point above the relegation zone.
I reckon he could be in the bin, me, Lampard.
I said at the start of the season, you should have gone, man. Should have gone.
Nice play, Cancelo.
Get us one more goal.
Kev with the big switch up to forward and Meslier kicks it out.
Yeah, I think Everton are in serious trouble. I do. The good point, the good news for them is that Southampton and Nottingham Forest are probably worse than them, innit? But Wolves are probably better than them. I still think Bournemouth, man. I know Bournemouth are sat there in 14th, yeah, but if you look, I think the table lies, you know, with Bournemouth. I think they're worse than their position actually tells you. Boom!
And that's that. Full time.
City get the dub at Ellen Road. It's Leeds United 1, Manchester City 3. Huge win there for City. That is a massive win. Huge win. We got the dub. We're back with the chat, by the way, now with you guys. Good to see the chat still. Absolutely huge, that. Absolutely huge. City move back to 5 points behind Arsenal. We also go into second place, overtaking Newcastle United, 2 points above them, with a game in hand on them as well. That's obviously good. And now it moves to New Year's Eve, where Arsenal play Brighton away and City play Everton at home. I know which one I'd rather have.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good. That Haaland with another 2 goals. Bro. Mad.
I got my prediction right.
Oh,
3-1.
smashed it, bro. Smashed
Let's
it,
go.
yeah. Erling Haaland now, bro. 20 goals in 14 matches. That's absolutely incredible. Incredible. 3 assists there as well. Jackie G with a couple assists to go with it. That's absolutely sick. Big Papa ain't cool, man. Ain't cool, ain't big, innit? Yeah, mate. That's really, really positive for that City. You know what I mean? Look at that now. Boom. Back on the win.
It's good. We said this it had to start today, bro. I mean, there's a lot of games coming up, bro. Thick and fast, and the difficult games, bro. We need to be on it. We need to be on it. And yes, today wasn't an example of being on it, but second half we got the job done. Grealish came out and got 2 assists in the second half, which is mad.
Yeah, no, and then fixtures coming up now on New Year's Eve are favourable for us as well. I just think this is the moment, man. This is the moment. This next period of play now for Arsenal. Look at these fixtures, yeah. Brighton away, Newcastle, Tottenham away, United. Them 4 fixtures could derail their season. The thing is, for City, we've also got pretty difficult fixtures as well. Do you know what I mean? So we need to come through that, but we know that we can come through that. Will we? That's another thing. I think that team's looking sharp at the moment. I think what I'm seeing in the last couple of games is the best City I've seen all season. I think we're looking quick.
We're looking
that's sharp. The thing, yeah. We're looking fit. We're looking match fit. I think we're looking very, very good.
I just feel like if we can just improve this finishing all round, I think we're good to go. We're good to go. Like, we're looking mint. Jay Fresh Stunner says our defence looking a bit dodgy at times. I think that'll change though with Cancelo coming back now, and obviously with Walker coming back. So I think Rico Lewis still looked good today though. He looked really good again. Guy's mint. He's just sick.
He just put in a brilliant performance. In one of the most important games he's played for City. You know what I mean? Probably not the biggest in terms of like spectacle. You know what I mean? But in terms of actual like importance to the season, I think this game, you're 8 points behind Arsenal versus a Carabao Cup game. I think this is probably more important. And he put in a stunning performance today. I thought it was absolutely exceptional. Jack Grealish, you know what I mean? I thought he was playing all right. Missed a couple of chances in the first half.
Yeah, it wasn't a good first half, but then second half he
turned up and he done the business. Erling Haaland, you know what I mean? Probably one of the worst finishing games he's had all season. Still manages to get 2 goals. That's how good he is and how, positionally aware he is to get himself in that position. Mahrez, I thought, done all right. KDB and Gundogan just done the standard sort of driller, and defensively we were pretty solid. You know what I mean? I don't really remember too many chances that Leeds had. I thought we kept them quiet.
They should get a hat-trick assists. Haaland, Tony Wood says Haaland now the record fastest 20 goals in the league.
It's frightening.
That's crazy, and it's crazy because he would have had more. Haaland today could have boxed off the last year's Premier League Golden Boot with 23.
Yeah. He's on 26 goals.
He could have had another 3 goals in that game, bro.
Yeah, it's just simply incredible. I mean, 20 goals, 3 assists in the Premier League, 26 and 3 assists in all competitions in 20 games. I mean, it's just insane. And I still don't think he's fully match fit. So I think when he does get fully match fit, I think he scores at least another 2 today. I think when he's at it, I mean, he's probably still pretty raw, pretty fresh from not really playing for a month. So yeah, I think that when he's ready to hit it, I think that boom, I think we start seeing even more goals from him and stuff. So lovely stuff. Yes, professional, did it? Coming with a $20 dono. Says I was playing Mortal Kombat against a character named Retired Stiano Finished Now though. I had won and tried to execute the finishing move, but it didn't let me. I realised it is because he's already finished.
Finish him, but he's already finished, isn't it?
That's a good one, bro.
Guy's already in the bin. Yes. Love that professional idiot.
What are you guys in the chat saying, man?
Leon Saylor says JG Black and Blue tonight. Haaland, no words. He wasn't at his best, but he's still the best.
That's it.
Makes sense. That's it.
For me, finishing wise, that was probably his worst game. He's still got 2 goals, man. That tells you what he's about. He just he gets the chances, and like I say, once he gets to top level again, and he finds his fitness levels, I just think he starts banging them in for fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was a couple there tonight that he should have scored. He should have scored the first one in the first half. He had one on his right foot, which he should have done better one. He had one where he should have took it on his right foot. He took it with his left foot. Should have scored that as well. Keeper done all right, to be fair. You know, one thing I would say is the keeper does get out quite early, that Meslier, and he does narrow the angle down, which does make it a little bit difficult. But still, you know, another big 3 points for City, and just genuinely a very, very good performance. And I just think that I believe, and I don't know, you guys can tell me if you agree with me in the chat. I just believe that it looks to me like City are ready to go now. It looks to me like, it almost looks to me like before the World Cup, the players were just like, yeah, like, we get it, we need to like stay within touching distance of Arsenal, but I ain't going out like getting myself injured because the World Cup's here. Now the World Cup's done, I just feel like the players are like, yeah, I feel like we should go on a 20-match winning streak. What do you think, boys?
Yeah.
That's just generally how I feel. I feel like the boys are ready to turn up now.
Time to focus, innit? You don't have no distractions. It's time to just focus on your club. No more distractions. Just go forward with the team. And they should want to go on these runs. I mean, the team should want the best for the club. And I think this could be the start of it.
I think so. Boom. Yes, Google have updated the thing now. So we've got that dub. 5 points behind. I just think, you just look at Arsenal's. Let's have a quick comparison, right? So obviously you got Arsenal's fixtures, obviously we already know that. We know Brighton away, Newcastle at home, Tottenham away, United. That's their next 4. So our next 4 is, that's not us, that's us. Our next 4 is Everton at home. That's easier than Brighton. Chelsea away ain't great. United away ain't great. Tottenham. So other than that first game, we've still got pretty difficult ones. You know what I mean? That Chelsea one's a bit of a weird one, man, because I don't know
how difficult that is.
I don't rate Chelsea, but Chelsea are a team that could just
do something on the day. That's the issue.
United, I think we beat United, but it's a derby, so you never know. And then Tottenham, we have really bad times against Tottenham, so. I mean, you know what I mean? 11
Tottenham,
11 L's.
What you got to do is you just got to hope that by the time we get to Tottenham, that Arsenal drop some points. Because we're going to drop some points. Sir Alan, yes, Sir Alan, mate, with a 799 says, good win, got to stop conceding goals. At times we get sloppy, but a good win. It is a good win, mate. I agree with you. At times we were looking sloppy, but we got the win. We looked a lot more comfortable in the second half. You know, I mean, actually finishing our chances in that. Grealish did well in the second half. Yeah, the conceding goals thing. I can't be asked for the drama at the end of the game, innit? I don't want no bottle in it again. Her Madness with a 17.99. Yes, says Her Madness. Ederson has become the first player in the Premier League history to reach 150 wins before making his 200th appearance in the competition.
Nice.
That's mad.
Good start, Her Madness.
What a stat that is. Go on, Her Madness delayed. Man's coming out with all the stats. Love it. O'Binna says Foden seems off. When he came on, he didn't actually make a difference, Foden. He didn't really get into the game, I don't think.
But he's another one who's just come back from the World Cup, man. You know, he's had 2 weeks off. He's just had Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not being funny, the one time that you probably don't want time off is Christmas.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to ham the pizzas and not the pizzas, fucking...
The pizzas.
Turkey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's probably not the best time to have a break, but it is what it is. Anyway, we got to win. We're back in second place, 5 points behind Arsenal. We've got the favourable fixtures this weekend against Everton. They've got Brighton away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe something could happen there if we can close the gap a little bit more before our next 3 games, which are tricky, but so are theirs. And obviously we do face them in February as well, so it's all to play for. And just let's see what's happened. Massive shout out to the stream sponsor today, the guys at Manscaped. Absolutely massive shout out to them guys. If you've not already got yourself a lawnmower 4.0 to shave all the body hair on your body, whether it be on your face, your head, or your private parts, otherwise known as a nut sack, a ball sack, or other terminology, then I'll head over to manscaped.com and use code XTRA20, XTRA20, 20% off your order and free shipping. Anything else to say, Bray?
City mint. City mint at times when we actually score the goals. Other than that, no, I'm buzzing. What could have been a difficult game turned out relatively routine. I say relatively because the first half, relatively routine.
Rate that. I'll put the play ratings in the Discord server now for our Xtra Club members. If you want to, guys, get yourself in the Xtra Club, then become an Xtra Club member. The link is in the description, or sometimes you can click the join button below me. Get yourself in there, give the ratings to the players, and we'll go through them tomorrow on stream. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Been a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. I'll leave you with the Manscaped tab. Let's go.
To the beds.
85% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.